Hello and welcome
Oh yeah,
back to
tap
Urban
that
Anime
work.
Podcast, where we discuss your favorite topics. As always, it's your boy Big Dog Ruff. We're back with another week of topics discussion, and this is like more like a part two to a conversation we've been having. The retrial of Bleach. Well, not really a retrial of Bleach, but a tier list about Bleach characters. Not power. We're not power scaling anybody, so you don't got to worry about that type of discussion. But we will be talking about their characters and their character arcs. So,
What?
Happy birthday.
uh, I'm joined by a couple of my friends. You know, we've been doing this thing for a little bit. So, who are you guys? Act like I don't know you.
Yo, it's your boy Law realizing he's the crash shot conquest.
It's your boy Chill Guy. Bring your chill vibe.
I fuck with that.
It's your boy Azura looking up at the night sky and wondering why.
Oh shit! About to drop my fucking phone.
Side note: have you ever tried the spicy garlic from Papa John's?
No,
Spicy.
I
What?
actually have never participated in such a tasty endeavor, but it sounds wonderful.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm about.
Spicy. What?
Also,
It's
my
spicy
apologies.
garlic
It's the
dipping
white boy
sauce.
who's the right boy. What's up, everybody?
What's up, Sean?
Um,
I don't know, but this shit look like it's about to hit. I'm gonna try it.
That do not sound too appealing to me.
Spicy garlic
look,
sauce for the
Yeah.
bread. Come on now, you
the
tripping?
garlic
Yeah.
sauce,
The
Spicy
man.
garlic sauce
garlic.
already is fire, but add a little bit of
Man,
Bro,
spice
the
to
You've
it.
garlic sauce
never
just
had
it
spicy
tastes
garlic.
like oil. Now listen, garlic sauce tastes like oiled up parmesan. That's all it tastes like.
Nah, that shit good as hell, man.
If
That's
you
Like
not.
speak
garlic parmesan?
ill of my blood again,
Fuck
You
your
may
can't
blood.
you
go
Your blood
face the
type
wrong with
is
butter.
shut the fuck up.
repercussions
Shut
You
the
of a
fuck
can't
up.
go
thousand
wrong with
Shut
butter
damned
the
as
fuck
a
up.
worlds.
base for your sauce, my
Shut the
nigga.
fuck up, son. Your blood type is ragu. Be quiet.
Not
Quiet.
ragu.
Anyway, let's get to Bleach because this is a
And you
long
can't
list.
ride all roller coasters. What's up?
I actually can. I went on the Goliath 2 summers ago, bitch.
Yeah,
Whoa,
2 summers ago when you finally grew to 5'5".
Wow.
Been this height
Anyway,
most of my life, bitch.
Bleach character tier list. Here we are. We are here. Presentation mode. Wow. Up first.
Damn, I can't believe I finally get to see it.
Cuba.
Bleach character tier list. Gross.
Oh, we gonna do Naruto. That's not gonna be heated.
Next week is One Piece. After that is Naruto, and then after that, I don't know.
All
We'll
right.
figure it out later.
So we got Ichibe up first.
You know what? I'll say it. I think he's an S tier bullshitter.
I wouldn't say he's a bullshitter. Ichibe, out of anybody of the Royal Squad, he's the one that's the most fleshed out, in my opinion.
I like
I
him.
mean,
I
he
think
is,
Yeah.
that's
but
cool.
he is a bullshitter. He is a traitor, and
Hear
he
me
is
out.
a villain.
No. Everything he does is for the sake of the Soul Society. That's
Man,
not
fuck
his
the
fault.
Soul
Listen,
Society.
no, hold on. Let me get this off.
Why don't
Everybody is
bitch
mad.
need saving more often than Metropolis?
Everybody is mad at the fact that if everything went south, he was going to use Ichigo's body to stabilize everything. Hey, that's for the
Okay.
good of the entire world. Hey, let it happen. Let's be real. Bleach is one of them shows where, technically speaking, you don't know who you're rooting for at a certain point. Because we're not going to sit here and act like the Soul Reapers were actually good.
Facts.
Smoker, stop.
Joel, if we putting it to a good explanation for the people like Shamar, the Soul Society's upper rank is just the warlord system from One Piece, but everybody
I
is
can't
a
even
piece
say
of
that.
shit.
You can't even say that because you actually had some decent warlords. Most captains
Yeah,
and
and
above
just like the
were
warlords,
legit bad
guess
people.
what? Most of them are criminals.
Nah,
Well, they're
Toshiro
all
wasn't a
criminals.
criminal.
I said
Like,
most.
Anyway, can we get back to Ichibe? This list is actually kind of
yeah,
long, so we got some characters to
yeah,
get through. And half of y'all gonna
yeah. I don't have a
disappear.
problem with Ichibe
So,
being ass. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that.
all right. Kiriko,
I got-
The B. Yeah, solid. It wasn't really.
She's solid. She's just there.
She's just there.
The lady that
Oh.
the food pills, the one they used to get their the one that was cooking for them during the 1,000-Year Blood War.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, I like her.
She cool.
Uh,
She don't deserve A though.
she's just there.
Why not?
She's one of the better captains, but overall character, we don't see much from her. Except for the fact that we found out what she did to get up there, which not taking away her contribution. But that's all we know about her. The anime did a good job of adding a little bit more context, but that's all we know.
Oetsu. Hey,
Yeah, I was gonna say either A or S, but I'm good with A.
ironically, Kubo let probably one of the worst ones get their Bankai off, and this is Senjumaru.
Yeah.
And she's more like a
C.
D or C. Actually, D would be I don't like
Grace,
you. C
Grace
is
is
fine.
C. I give her Grace with C. Her Grace is C. Me personally, having them show her Bankai and how she loses it and how they overall lose, the anime didn't help that for me. That's just for me. I don't know about the rest of y'all. But
They should have let Oetsu. Huh?
Shamar, don't get me wrong, it's a great Bankai, but the way they did it, they left a loose end just so they can have a cop out for
All of them
Yuha
getting
and
their
them
ass
to
beat.
win. Yeah.
That's because it's you are. He's the legit. He's the
Nah,
final
nah.
boss.
Well,
No,
Shamar. Well, originally in the manga, they don't pop off a Bankai. All them niggas just get off screen and die.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
they added that into it to, I guess, give Senjumaru more like credit. Because if you was gonna give anybody a Bankai, you would probably give it to Oetsu.
Hey, no cap. I was thinking him.
Yeah, but
I was thinking him. If
they
y'all
gave
want
it
if y'all
to
want a real one to go off.
they gave it to Senjumaru to give like Uryu some like screen time while giving her some shine. Because what the fuck do we know Senjumaru for? Not much.
I feel like that should take away from her at the same time because she did do her best, especially in the anime.
But
It's just that she just got
Oh, go
she
ahead.
got
I
off
didn't
by
mean to cut
a
you.
strong nigga.
Realistically,
I do agree, but I do agree that it could have been OS that should have used his Bankai instead, because at least then they would have had a better survival rate, or at least have one of them to be out there. I can agree to that.
realistically, the power her Bankai was giving off, Uryu shouldn't have a chance against her at all.
Facts.
Her Bankai was shaking 3 different
Three
projectiles.
rounds.
But
3 rounds.
to be fair, he did also have that his stern rare ability.
What
It's
was
like,
his stern rare ability? I forget.
it was something stupid that didn't make sense. It was
Mm-hmm. This is important.
All right, who's next?
he had antithesis. That was that weird shit.
Oh, you talking about the dude that was healing?
Uryu has antithesis. You asked what his stern rare ability was.
Okay.
It was A, antithesis. That weird shit. Tenjiro, he can go in B. He was, I think he was about the same as Koro.
Okay.
Who the fuck is this?
I remember him, but I don't remember what he did.
Him?
I'm talking about Tenjiro.
Oh no, he's the other
Oh, he's the
Squad
other
Zero.
Squad Zero captain?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that is him. Okay, yeah.
Who is this?
Yeah,
Aura?
that makes sense.
No clue. You already
No
know
clue.
where she go.
I
Know where she
think
go.
that's probably like a light novel type shit.
Yeah,
I'm
There's
I
y'all
never
right.
heard
light
of.
novel characters on here too. Ichigo's friend, Chuzuru.
She was
No,
there
no.
for. She was there
He-
for school
Hey.
purposes.
Yeah,
She was there.
whenever there was like cool stuff going on.
She was a
Yeah.
good character for it.
Ichigo got solid friends, but not one. That's not one of my favorite friends. I'll put it like that.
I agree.
Don Kanochi.
Put that nigga in D. Put that nigga in D.
Hell no, this
Nah,
nigga's an
that nigga.
Fine.
A. At least.
That
Don
nigga.
Kanochi
We seen
ass.
this nigga, bro. We seen this nigga
Nah,
come up from the ground up. This nigga was making moves.
Nigga
nah.
Don
Give my
Kanochi
boy his
ass.
prop. That man was making money.
No. I ain't giving Don Kanochi shit.
Prove it.
I ain't giving Don Kanochi shit.
What Don Kanochi do to you?
I'm
Nigga
just saying
ass.
he
I
could.
hate
Aizen couldn't kill him. I'm just saying.
My nigga put in work
I'm
in the
telling
field.
you, Eisen's spiritual pressure couldn't take that man out. It was hurting everybody else but him.
Like I said,
Aizen
nigga
could
ass.
not kill Mr. the Don Kyoji.
Come on now,
I'm hearing
Joe.
haterade right now. Come
That-
on, get that man.
That's like
Listen,
Joe. That's
Don
like you
Kanochi
Y'all,
ass.
arguing
y'all was
against
killing.
Buggy
We're
at
talking
as
about
at least an A.
Time out.
That
Y'all,
bro
I was
is
Buggy
killing.
actually
the
made
buggy
me
in
laugh.
that verse.
That nigga didn't make me laugh at all.
Shit. Ho. Cross his arms, start laughing. Hey, shit,
And
that
to
was
be
hilarious.
honest, every one of his episodes where it was just like solely him, I really didn't hate it. I actually enjoyed his episodes a lot
I skipped them bitches quick.
Damn.
because
Joel
at least
said, "Fuck
out
that
of
dude."
all
And
of
everything he
at least
said.
out of all of his friends, he actively takes a part in the spiritual shit, and you can see how it is for like a basic person.
I get that, but overall,
In all
Good
fairness, the only other person we have with that experience.
Oh, my fault. Sean, go ahead. Never mind. You was talking first.
Oh, my bad. The only other person with that experience was the Orahime's martial arts friend that saw Yami and Ukiura.
Yeah, the other one.
Right. There's
Don
not a lot of people
Kyoji's
that's
the
spiritually
damn
powerful.
goat.
There's not a lot of spiritually powerful people like that. And the fact that Don Kanoji, the only motherfucker that did not get wiped out by Aizen's spiritual pressure alone, but it was really making everybody else about to vanish. Shit. His Ichigo's sister was about to get wiped out because of that shit. Don Kanoji was just fine. I'm just saying.
Up next, Gurko. This nigga can go in D. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Who was that?
The old time nigga from the fullback.
He's ass. Nigga got to power up just to be off 2 seconds later.
No, he had the nice full brain, but he used that shit for strength.
No, he went up against a nigga he was never gonna win against.
He went against the wrong nigga. He went against the wrong nigga.
But he had a good axe. He could control time.
Didn't
But
matter.
he wanted it for power. Why would you correlate time to power?
He thought he was going against someone he could pull that off against. Nah. He could have pulled it against any lieutenant that wasn't working with a captain that was there.
Up next, we
That
got
man didn't even have a snowball's chance in hell with that one, man. That shit had me upset.
up next we have
He pissed me
Ichigo.
off. S.
Hold on, I'm not looking at my phone.
Ichigo.
Ichigo?
S.
Ichigo.
S.
Ichigo.
Character
Are
wise,
we talking about Mr. Bitchigo?
Character
I'm thinking
wise,
character-wise.
Character-wise, Ichigo is an S character.
Yes.
Okay.
He's an S. Because I will say this, in terms of what he had to deal with and finding out about his whole self, he took it relatively better than most characters would have.
I'll get the other ones.
He was already pre-prepared for it, like throughout his entire life, basically, because he was still doing like the Yu Yu Hakusho, like spirit detective shit, like helping out ghosts, and like seeing from him starting there and then where he progressed to, you can't be mad at that character art, to be honest.
No. I feel like the one that people go against so much is the Fullbring art. I'm like, listen, you gotta understand what that nigga went through. Ain't nobody was on his side at that time.
Yeah, I
All I'm
think
gonna say is
that was the
you
best
gotta
arc
put
for
him through
him as a
predicament.
character.
Like, but overall, as a character, Ichigo's a solid character.
Who is Ikume?
Hold on,
Let me see. Let me see.
Man.
I feel like that's a filler character.
No, that's the Oh man, because she was in the store owner,
Oh,
his
That's
boss,
Ichigo's boss.
his
uh,
boss. Yeah, there you go,
And
his
she
boss.
bad as fuck.
Hey, she's an S.
oh yeah. Watching
She
the
a real
turn
one,
when
for
he
sure.
like first started going to her, and he was like confiding in her and shit. That was like his only place of peace. The moment she switched up, cause old dude, that shit
It was
really
over.
threw that shit
That
off.
confirmed the crash out. She knew what was going on, but she just kept quiet. I'll put it like that. That's the best way you could put it. She knew what was going on, but she was like, you know what? Until he's ready to tell me about all this, I'm just chill.
And then by the time she put the pieces together, she didn't want no part of that shit.
Up next, Jackie is going to D. I'm sorry, it's just gonna start a trend of Fullbringers going to D.
Keep it going. Keep it going. No.
Nah.
He's funny. Jackie, no. Jackie was not it.
Genta can go in there.
What's wrong with that?
Did
Okay.
you
I don't
care
care
about
about what's
Jackie at
wrong
all?
with Jackie. I mean,
Jackie, my problem with Jackie is she would have been a solid B, but it's the point. She was the only one of the only ones that kind of at the end of it all was like, you know what? I knew this was wrong. How the fuck you went along with it? Why you couldn't be like, oh girl, that was like, you know what? I'm not doing this because this is wrong. You wait until you get the power to be like, yeah, this is wrong.
And by then it was too late. She was getting cooked.
she was fighting a real nigga. Man, I think out of
Renji.
all the
Renji, my
on
nigga.
there, I think
Her
she's
power
decent one.
was muddy boots, my nigga. I don't want to hear that shit, though,
Muddy
Jackie.
boots. Muddy boots. The dirtier her
From
boots
her
get.
childhood. I get the story behind it, but hell no.
Hell no. That dirty boots. The dirtier my boots get, the stronger I become. What?
And faster.
Ass, my nigga. Ass.
She lost against Renji.
Hey, y'all need to leave Renji alone.
We'll get to Renji because what makes it worse, you lost to a Renji at that time that still didn't know that wasn't his Bankai or anything.
Y'all need to leave Renji alone.
Up next,
Leave Renji alone. He ain't that bad now. Y'all need to stop.
Ichigo's sister. B.
B.
It's cool, you know. That
That
next nigga going D. I cannot stand that friend.
This nigga
I
is
cannot
actually
stand that.
one of the annoying
Hear that,
friends.
nigga?
Nigga's aggravated. That nigga's aggravated.
I'm curious. What do you think about Kugo?
His
like
reasons?
A tier. I say he's A tier. He was
His
actually a pretty
reasons?
well written
I think
Fullbringer.
he's honestly a S.
He left. He had a
S?
valid reason.
I'll take that too. I'll take that too.
He had a valid reason for acting the way he did. Them niggas
He was the
betrayed him
very
that
first
day.
one and got hold. The very first Soul Reaper that got hold on some bullshit. I respect it.
I gotta look this one up.
I feel like I know who that is. But right now, my mind is playing tricks on me. The next nigga was the jackpot nigga. That nigga was ass too.
I like the thing though.
This was one of Ichigo's friends, the dude.
Thought so. See, he didn't really do too much.
See,
but he was a voice of reason. I'll give you that. Yeah, many times he was a voice of reason.
I forgot he grew up and looked like that. I had to see what his like. Because once you see his how he looked before, you're like, okay, now I remember him.
Haircut ass, bro. And the haircut high key put his ass in B. Like,
Oh yeah, he was the chill dude. The chill dude. I remember him.
yeah,
He was
he
just
was
like
another
low
one
key.
that knew. Yeah, he knew what was going on, but
His
until
mouth fucking
Ichigo was
closed.
ready to say something, he was like, "Shit, ain't our business."
Mo.
See,
That nigga was ass. That nigga was
See.
ass.
I like niggas
That jackpot.
with jackpot abilities for some reason.
That
thank you.
jackpot
Thank
was
you. I'm about to
ass.
say that jackpot ability gas.
That shit was ass. I was like, what the
You're a
fuck?
hater.
Do you like jackpot abilities in anime?
No, not at all.
Okay, that's why.
Not at all.
Okay, Hannibal, then that's different.
Wait, hold
I'm-
on. Like
So, wait.
gambling based abilities you don't like?
No.
Wait, so you don't like
That's crazy.
not Higuruma,
Old
What is-
dude's on curse technique? No.
well, old dude from Bleach.
Yeah, old dude
I
from
mean
Bleach?
not
No, I don't
Bleach,
like it.
JJK.
JJK?
Yeah.
No, I don't like it either. I like his character, I just don't like his ability.
Mm.
You
I
don't
feel
like
like Jack-
Hikari's fucking
Akari's-
shit?
Because to me, I feel like a jackpot ability is a big cop out. You either could get the ultimate dub or it's going to give you the ultimate L.
You know
And
what?
it's like,
I can't argue with
wait,
that.
and then you can easily write something to have that person lose. So it's like a big cop out.
This is what it is. This is what I've always wanted. Jackpot! Oh my
And the
god, I
next
will never
stage
forget
later,
that.
knocked out. Next, and that's exactly what happened with him versus Ikuku. He got what he wanted. And
He gave you can resolve though. That fight
Nigga
damn
lost.
sure made tough out of it.
Nigga lost.
All right. Up next, we got
I hope-
Orihime.
He got this better.
Yes. Her character from the beginning of the show to the end of the show is great. She didn't change, but she made better choices for herself. Even though when she just gave herself up, even though I get what y'all saying, she really had no choice in the matter. Still, she could have said something.
Nah, I feel like Orihime, even though she's useless, she
She's a
still
useful,
played
useless.
a pivotal role in the story. And I think for her getting captured, I think she pretty much redeemed herself with like basically kind of redeeming the soul of Uri. I was about to say Uryu.
Her brother,
No. Well, her brother and the Hollow that fought Ichigo.
Ukiyoda.
Ukiyoda, yeah. That was one of the best moments for Orihime.
That nigga fighting for a chick that would never be his.
Raruka, the other Fullbring girl.
B.
Cat. She's
What
a
was
B.
hers?
She was the one that had the toy box room where she could shrink everything inside the toy box.
You do know I said B as in boy, right?
Oh, I thought you said D.
No, I said B. I said B.
I like her.
And
I ain't
honestly,
gonna lie, she was cool. Yeah,
Her
I'll take
ability?
that.
yeah.
I'll
Her
take that.
ability?
I'll pass Curio, but I'll take that one. I like Curio better than Tenjiro.
Because I'm not the biggest fan of her ability, but I like her as a character in that like she like secretly did care the whole time.
Yeah, she really didn't want to do. She didn't really want to go through it, and she tried to find ways to like kind of
Move around it.
Like, hey, bro, this ain't what you want. Nigga, sit your ass up.
I'm
nigga.
thinking about it. Every one of fucking Bleach's villains, like major villains, is probably S's because Shiriko, this nigga too, also a fucking S.
That nigga pulled some shit,
Who?
and he came in handy in the final round.
Other
war.
Fullbringer with the book.
Yeah, he can rewrite
That's
everything.
That's Shukishima. Who's that?
That's
Is that
Tsukishima.
Shukishima?
That is.
His name is Shukuro?
Yeah, first thing.
Yeah, Sukuro Tsukishima. Yes. Yes.
Oh shit! It is. Okay, never mind. I'll be quiet. I just didn't think that was his name. I'm not gonna cap to you.
Up next, we have the fighter from Ichigo's strength group.
Bottom of S or A. One of his only friends to call him out on his bullshit every time.
Yeah.
Fact.
Stand
Yeah,
up
she
and
was-
fight, Ichigo. Stop being a pussy.
Yeah, I give you bottom of S because she stood out amongst all of them niggas and still
Yeah.
didn't have any abilities. Ooh.
Fuck is I feel like that's a filler character. I don't know why.
Oh no! This is the little girl that grew up.
Oh,
Her.
Oh, her.
Okay,
Mm.
okay, Kisuke. Okay.
Mm. A
They
or
use an
B.
adult
A or B.
version.
A or B.
You can put her
A or
with
B.
Yeah,
oh
she can
boy.
go right
You can
beside her brother.
Okay, bet. Like I said, I'm cool with either or, but it's between A or B for her because she's actually pretty solid.
Chad,
Oh boy.
my
B.
abuela.
I
Bottom of
can't
B.
imagine Chad losing.
Bottom of B. Bottom of B.
Bottom of
Chad
B.
might
That's
be
a little
one of the
flat.
greatest
Listen,
wasted
we
potentials
shit on
ever.
Chad about his abilities, but Chad
Okay, character. Chad has a solid character, and for me,
isn't it?
Yeah,
He hates them because
I'll
he's
vote for
Hispanic. Let's be honest.
I know y'all like to shit on my niggas, so I just want to dial
Chad
it
is
back a little
weak.
bit.
Chad is weak. Chad is ass. We can all agree. But as a
Yeah.
He is.
character,
I can't agree to that. I don't think he's ass. He's just not. He's just not you.
the last
He
person he
got
beat
power clipped
was
like a son of a bitch.
the
Like,
last
what are
person
we
this nigga
talking
beat
about?
was probably during the wrong car arc, my nigga.
Understand this.
So-
Chad went up against Sensui and actually thought he had a chance.
That is not wrong.
This man
That is
thought
definitely that's definitely
Understand
not
this.
wrong.
this would make Chad character bad at the beginning. He really thought the power gap between a fifth seat and a captain wasn't that large, and really thought he was about to do something.
I mean, the man did got happy after defeating his first little Espada, quote unquote.
Shit, that's on the tape.
That was
Listen,
it.
like I said, he got the A. He got that, but top tiers in the verse in terms of power, Chad shouldn't have been. Listen, he's a good friend. He's a good friend for going with Ichigo. One thing I do give him credit for, he knew, yeah, this is just fighting. I'm good.
I think Chad's best moment, bar none, is in the Fullbringer arc where he started putting the paws on Ichigo to help straighten him out. And Ichigo was like, Chad, what the fuck? When did you get this strong? And he's like, not only did I get stronger, but you got weaker. Wait, what? And then he just fucking sucks the shit out of Ichigo.
I'm like,
Don't
damn,
lie.
Ichigo.
Funny as hell.
Speaking of full
That's
brain,
what
I
we
remember
got Yuko next.
That's the dude who had the
gamer.
game room thing.
Yep.
Yeah, up there too. He up there too.
I'm just gonna throw this out here. Fullbringer powers are a full ripoff of that one arc in Yu Yu Hakusho.
They really are. These are like that Fullbringer was a
Wait,
straight ripoff.
which I say he is?
Oh, I'm gonna say right next to her and B.
Yeah.
Right there next to yeah,
That
right
nigga
there.
come through, he do his job, he get out. I like his. I like
Yep.
the role he played in the last arc. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna get y'all niggas there. Don't expect me to get out." I didn't say I was the rest of my life. I just came here to do my
I did
job.
not say that. Nigga said I did not say I was risking my life. I said I will take y'all there. Two different things.
Ichigo's other sister.
Throw that bitch in C.
She's weird. Like
She's just
really
there.
weird. She's really weird. Like she's a good person. She loves her fucking brother. Biological brother, you know what I mean by that. But she's a good character.
Yeah, got that platonic
Put her-
love.
In front of Mo. I like her more than Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's old dude. The other
Spiders, ain't it?
No.
Co-vice captain.
Co-vice captain.
God, that died in the beginning. I mean,
Yeah.
in the beginning of the Blood War. He was pretty cool. B.
Nah, that nigga was a C.
No.
Let's be real. We didn't know nothing about this nigga, and then at
They
the
know nothing
end,
about that.
they tried to write that
They-
shit in like, oh, he was the only one able to cut
Y'all peeped that. Y'all peeped that. Cause no
Yeah.
cap, I promise I ain't care about that man until he actually had some fleshed out moments in the Blood War.
Fuck that.
I'll give y'all that.
You write down that he has one of the strongest Bankais, but don't fucking show it. Don't do that.
He definitely
Don't do that.
I don't know
Yeah.
who the fuck that guy is.
The
Which
nigga
one?
that
You know who
died right before the Blood War.
Yeah, like right
I
before. Remember when they were
couldn't,
invading?
couldn't
The
tell
first
me.
invasion? Huh?
Couldn't let me know. I do not remember that guy whatsoever.
He was just there to die.
Remember the
Just
very
like
first,
most of Bleach's cast.
Sean, you remember when Ichigo went to go rescue Rukia? Remember those three
Nope.
lieutenants? Damn, Sean, that's one of the best moments of the show. And if you don't remember that scene, then let's keep going.
Wait, you mean from the Phoenix Pillar, whatever the fuck it was, execution
Yes,
thing?
yes.
Oh,
Remember
well then
there was
fuck that guy. He obviously wasn't him.
Well, damn.
All right. Anyway, the leader, the captain.
Put that motherfucker top of S. The
Yamamoto.
only thing that killed that man was age.
No.
Plot killed him for real.
Oh, no. Let's be real here.
This nigga don't
Old
belong
Man
in
Yama
S.
is a very fraud
Yeah.
and flawed leader
Yes.
to a fault.
Explain.
He's the only man to ever
Hold on.
sleep
Do it to him,
Hold
Joe.
on.
with
Go ahead, do it to him,
Retsu
Joe.
Hold
Unohana.
on.
Put
Sean,
that
hold
man
on.
top of S.
Please, give me a second.
Let him go.
Part 1 of the series, Rukia's execution. Someone explained to me his legit reasoning for killing Rukia. When you have people who literally are under you saying, yo, this is not the way to go about it. It got so bad that you had captains fighting each other to the point they're like, yo, this is not right. You do understand to the point he died, he still wanted to kill Rukia. You know that, right? He never
Hey,
wavered from
man's
that.
got to stick to his principles. It's almost like he's a career fucking criminal.
Nah, and you know what makes it worse? The fact that they did have a substitute Soul Reaper before Ichigo, but he made it seem like it was so egregious that Rukia and Ichigo did it when you already have the prerequisite for it happening before. And when it didn't work out, you just kicked the nigga out. Y'all didn't have no problem with that.
But what was the reason why that last one got kicked out? What I forgot. What did Yuko do for him to lose that position?
Old Man Yama basically didn't want, he was getting too strong. Old Man Yama did not want a substitute Soul Reaper rivaling their strength. The reason why Ichigo got a combat pass to suppress his power, Old Man Yama ordered.
I do remember.
Those are all the reason why he gets all that stuff is because Old Man Yama ordered it. Now, when it's time for Ichigo to come save them, he doesn't have his actual power to pull that off.
And then on top of that, when the nigga actually came out the battle to actually help, the nigga got completely nerfed because of fucking Wonder Weiss being on the fucking field. And then the second time we come to see this nigga fight, thinking this nigga going crazy, this nigga just fighting a fucking clone.
I mean, thought about. All right, for context, I can't lie. You got to give them credit because they really planned this shit out for years to come. They had that expected.
The nigga
send a clone
fought a clone, then got immediately negative by Yuha.
Shamar, to kill your whole argument, let me take in the words of Yuha. Back in the day, you would have realized that was a clone. You have grown weak.
And on top of that, the clone was only like 50% of Yuha.
And he used his Bankai. Yuha whole thing. Yuha didn't even think that was going to work.
Damn, now think about it. Damn, Yama did fell from a huge power gap. Shit.
Yuha did not think a clone would have pushed him that far. That's why Yuha, the entire, was just trashing him like, bro, you're weak. None of that was supposed to work. I was supposed to come in and I thought I was going to have to go 50% myself to take you out. This is it? You're the head captain that took me out centuries ago? This is you? You're trash.
I remember you saying that. I'll give you that
In
one. I'll
all
give you
fairness,
Heck up.
I literally started it off by saying the only thing that killed that man was age.
Nah, I don't blame age either.
No. I'm not gonna blame age on that.
I am.
Poor decision making.
Poor decision. Old man Yama has the worst decision making of any leader of the big three.
That
says a
not
lot.
controversial to say that. That's not
That's a
controversial.
lot. When I trash Luffy for his leadership, I would rather listen to Luffy than listen to anything Captain Yama old man Yama tells me. Because I don't know if I'm going to fight the good. I don't know if I'm fighting Ichigo because he killed Aizen. Remember, your old man Yama made that on call. Everybody's trying to tell this old geezer, hey, something ain't right. Multiple captains are telling him, hey, something's not right. I don't care. It's the Ryoka. Now that I make it, now that nigga a B character. Now that I think about it, that nigga B. He got a nice Bankai. His Bankai keep him an A.
That's why I say he should stay in A, honestly.
His Bankai give him A now. I'll be honest with you. The Bankai gives him A.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let you trash that man to where his Bankai was showing amazing feats. Amazing feats, my guy.
That's fine.
Amazing feats against something that was 50%.
They plot that shit out for years.
And he still didn't expect for it to work.
They had that shit playing
He
out
still
to a
didn't
T.
expect for that shit to work.
He did not expect Shamar. There's a reason why Yuha was trashing him the way he was. He did not expect that thing to work. He did not expect something at 50% to actually work. That's why he would just remember that whole monologue. He was going like, bro, you're weak now. You're trash.
That whole copy Yuha, half of Yuha's kit. You're basically fighting a Yuha.
No, you're fighting a Yuha 50%.
Yes. Go ahead.
I don't think y'all understand how strong that is still.
Love you too.
But understand that same old man Yama beat Yuha at 100% centuries ago. To you, let me put it in Yuha's point of view. To Yuha, he expected old man Yama to win. He didn't expect it to be dragged out the way it was. Understand, the reason why old man Yama died is because old man Yama had nothing left.
I think he was expecting, old man Yama to get exhausted from that fight so that he could just swoop in and finish the job or land the killing blow.
That's the
At
whole
this point,
point.
are you arguing that he moves up to S, or are you okay with him being in A?
Oh, I'm okay with him being there. I'm trying to get an understanding from Joel. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, let me break it down. So my whole thing is what takes away from that entire fight. Yes, I get it. You're fighting a 50% clone of Yuha. That is still Yuha, right?
Right.
If I beat you centuries before with the real you at 100, even though it's
how old was Yama when he fought him?
There's no accurate number. It's just centuries later. There's no actual accurate number.
You don't
It's
think
like
Yuha is just as old, my nigga?
No, what I'm asking is like, did he have the long white beard when he fought him, or did he have the black hair?
He had black hair.
Yeah, that's him in his prime. He old as shit now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yuha
Sean
is
had a
just as
point.
old, my nigga.
Yo,
Yuha also has a
real quick.
broken as a pig.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna
Zucker.
interject real quick. Yuha, he's just as old, but he's also hasn't aged. Because remember, he was dead, supposedly. Yamamoto has aged 1,000+ years. It's not the same. One nigga
Thank you,
is still
Zucker.
in his peak. One nigga is literally old as hell. He's just strong. Not the same.
No. He's still over. He's still old as shit because even when he died, he came back and still had to come back. He's still old as shit.
What takes his whole
Not
what
as
takes
old as
away from
Yama
Yama,
though.
what takes away from Yama is the fact that none of that was in Yuha's favor. Yuha did not think a 50% clone was going to push old man Yama to a Bankai, let alone drain this man completely.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Old
Yamamoto has
man
aged.
Yamamoto.
Nobody cares.
Okay, I give it
Yamamoto
to
has
you.
aged. Ruff is
Yamamoto
trying to sit here
is
and say he's not a.
okay. I give it to you. Yamamoto, I had to look it up. Yamamoto is 2,100 years old.
Okay, that's not even that bad.
Yuha is 1,200 years old. Well, over 1,200 years old.
Yeah, because he died for 1,000 years. He was dead
Okay.
technically.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like y'all digging in him a little too hard now.
He's still
Like,
ass.
you-
He got nursed by fucking Wonder Weiss. Got beat by a fucking clone. His fucking decision making
What?
is ass. He's tried to spike the fucking team multiple fucking times. Fuck this old nigga.
Crazy.
Most of the people in
Oh.
the series were made enemies while old man Yama was the fucking leader. You know that, right? So
You know what? You
you
right.
don't think
The biggest problems in Bleach came from Yamamoto.
old man Yama was the biggest? Most of the enemies came about because of him.
And in and the only thing in his defense, nobody was strong enough to kill him. That's the only reason he was still in that seat.
Don't make that statement and then have us have zero showings for this man.
No, you have one showing. That was his vice captain, Yamamoto's vice captain, being the only person in 1,000 years to actually give him a wound on
I
his
don't want to
chest.
give this nigga
You
credit
know,
for that shit, nigga. That
don't
shit
give
is
him
ass.
credit. They gave us this after he's dead. And then oh, he has one of the most powerful Bankais. Where? This nigga got offed. This nigga didn't get a chance to see the war.
All right, next is Jinshiro, the other old nigga.
He's a D, honest with you. You don't know shit because that nigga's still alive.
I don't even know who that is, to be real with you.
It's the other
The
old
current,
nigga.
the current co-vice captain of Squad 1.
He can go in D.
Nah.
Nano.
Hey,
Hey, yes.
I don't mind having her top 8. I don't mind about that. I don't mind.
That by Yuri's side piece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
No, that's vice captain.
Oh yeah, that's vice captain
That's
Shinsui's vice captain.
Yeah, the current vice captain of Squad 1. Yeah.
My fault. Got a late.
Shinsui. S.
Yes, I'm about to say I thought I had to argue for my. Hold on, you gotta put him up there.
Got a late.
My boy.
Got a late.
His decision making was 10 times better than Yama's. Shit.
Now we got a whole bunch of D's in a row. D.
Yep.
His brother
Yep.
D. Soifon D.
Yep.
Yoruichi S.
Okay.
S.
Okay. Cool. I'm about to say
Right
Yoruichi
behind
is
each go. Right behind each go.
I don't know. No, I don't. I can't. Me personally, I can't give her above. Get her above Sensui.
I'm thinking. Nah. I just thought about it. Nah.
That's like I said. That's just me. I can't give. Sensui's one of my favorite characters. I can't.
I respect that. Pixel is one of mine too.
We got this no name right here. Who the fuck
Who's
is
Asata?
that?
I feel like they came from the Kuchiki clan. I feel like that's somebody from the Kuchiki clan. I don't know why. Either they are a current vice, a current lieutenant, or a former lieutenant. I don't know why I feel like that.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it's one of the current ones.
Okay, one of the current ones.
He's
So
the
we
one
don't have
that's
much
married
on.
to Rengiku.
Oh, he's married to Rangiku. I
Yeah.
didn't know Rangiku was married.
Well, they're
Huh?
planning on getting married.
Oh, so she finally moved on.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn. We could, yeah,
This
we probably gotta edit.
this nigga's. I'm just gonna make a tier for light novel niggas.
Yeah. Now, if I do, because I do know some of the light novel people, I can give a explanation on. Yeah, he was just introduced. I don't know who the fuck that is. What's up, Tell?
What up? What up?
You sound like you sleep, not like you came from work.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to go to fucking bed, bro. Fuck.
This nigga out of it.
Boy, they had
That man
in
sound like he done had 2 fat ass blunts and a bone. We're ready to go night right now.
That nigga said this ain't it.
Okay, this character is
blunts and a rib.
a light novel character
Okay, so
because she was one of the vice captains from like 100 years ago.
ooh. Gin.
Yin S.
You know, I'm not gonna argue again. Gin is one of them characters I was like, okay, cool. You know, it's just not worth the argument.
That shit was useless.
Jin had a good character arc that ended with his death. It was
Even though I
pretty
feel like they
good.
could have avoided his death. I felt like they could have avoided his death.
The whole time he had us thinking that he was against us. I feel like he played the role of like
He
an
really did.
Itachi
He
really
really
well.
did.
He played it great. It's just one of them characters like you like him, but you're not like fully invested into him. So it's like, okay, cool.
I can see that. This nigga is going to D.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is, but he look like he ass.
Izuru?
Part 1.
B.
Yeah. I give you that one.
Fake Aizen? Who the fuck is this?
I don't know who the fuck
What
that
the
is.
fake Aizen? Who's
That's what it
Makoto?
No fucking clue.
Huh?
Who's supposed to
This
be?
filler?
Oh, it's filler. Get him out of here.
Look like a filler character.
A former member of Patrol Group and is the 3rd Division's 3rd seat. I think he.
So he's not a. So he's a.
Is this a light
okay.
novel? I've never heard of this. What the fuck is
I've
this?
never heard of that nigga. Never. And that's a picture from the anime. That's the worst part about it.
What I'm looking at.
That's a picture from the fucking anime. That's the worst.
New Captain Shusuke Agami arc, and it was an anime only. Oh, filler.
Okay. Is that the nigga with the fucking?
His name is Riku.
Hold on, let me make sure something real quick. That might be the one. That's one of the visors, isn't it?
That's one of the visors.
No. This next one, Riku, is filler. Oh no, he's one of the side characters. He was in the 1,000-Year Blood War, but
his ass to the side there. Yeah.
Oh no, this was the nigga that died when dude with burning fingers shot somebody and blew off the whole top half of their body. That was him.
Damn.
Shit. So he a casualty.
Might as well put him where he belongs, D.
This is the other visor, I think.
Yeah, that's his Bankai was the one on the symphony.
Oh yeah, the music. Love?
That's the one with the music Bankai, right?
Yeah. It's
no, that's not Love.
C.
Here, C.
I can't make an argument for him.
This
I'm about to say I don't really care for him like that.
Yeah.
This looks like a light novel,
anime
nigga.
picture.
This
Yeah,
is
that's a
either
filler. I
filler or
know.
light novel, one of the two.
Yeah, that's a filler guy. That's a filler guy because it was during. It was I think it was after the whole Eisen thing. They was added in captains and stuff, and he turned out to be an evil captain.
Give
Hanatoro.
Hanataro a C. Bottom
Yeah.
of C. Bottom of C. He earned my respect.
Nigga was funny.
Isane,
She's a captain, so
captain now. She's
now
like a C.
let's see. Is she? Yeah.
I didn't care about
Who's the
that
one
whole.
next to what's the name? Unohana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Unohana is up next.
Oh, A or S. A or S. I like her. I like her. Bottom of either one. Bottom of either
I'll
one.
give her bottom of S because she didn't have a full character arc, but seeing
Yeah.
like the subtle stuff throughout the story, hinting
That
that like
who
she's
she
like
really
that.
was.
Yeah.
I like the build up to it.
Momo, V. I don't
Hey,
hear
I ain't
nothing
gonna
else.
lie, that is so cap as fuck. It don't make no sense.
What is
What you
cap?
talking about?
All that shit he was giving on JJK characters last week. Now is Unohana, she really ain't had no development, but S.
She had
I
development.
just explained why.
She had fleshed out moments.
Hypocritical motherfucker.
Nigga, if you're not giving your opinion,
Hypocritical motherfucker.
you're not giving an
tired of jail, so he
actual
can't make
opinion, my
y'all.
nigga.
Unohana
You're
got
not
just
giving
as
an
much
actual
character
opinion.
Unohana got just as much character development as the nigga with the propeller on his head in JJK, nigga.
What?
Yes.
Who the nigga with the propeller?
And I'm crazy?
Yes. Because what the fuck did Unohana do? Really?
Unohana was the reason Ichigo made it back to the Soul Society after
So she a plot
Roncar
device, like
shit.
you were saying for the JJK characters. So she just
No.
like Ryu.
No. She was an actual captain that held her own, that wasn't on the front lines because she was a healer, so she only showed up to heal niggas, and we're following the story of Ichigo. But she showed up, she healed niggas. Whenever anybody spoke about Unohana, they came at her with a certain level of respect that they didn't give any other character. Unohana was always soft-spoken, just for the build-up for the reveal of Unohana being the first Kenpachi, and actually fleshing out Kenpachi's character. That was a great story arc. I don't know how the fuck you get that to compare it to Propeller, nigga. You're wild, nigga.
That's just about how useful she was.
I just gave 2 examples of how useful she was. 2. The Propeller
Russell
nigga wasn't even
Unohana,
useful in the
best
first
baddie of
place,
the
my nigga.
show. Fight me.
2 hypocritical motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. I don't like this person. They really don't have that much of a character arc, but I'm putting it in S. In S. Okay.
Because she helped out one of the best characters in the show.
Okay.
What?
Shinji.
All right.
Shinji.
Wait till I finish. Wait till I'm done with JJK.
Shinji.
Shit. Personal C for me. That's just me. Shinji was one of them characters where he was kind of a dud. And I do like the anime showing his Bankai, but
I'm gonna say middle of B. Middle of B. I'll be honest, Shinji's got one of the best themes in the entire anime.
I'd
Bar
argue
none.
top of B, because out of everybody here, Shinji did have the whole flashback arc, the return back to Pendulum, was focused around Shinji, and we got to see him develop into the person he was and how he got fucked over by Aizen, which kind of set the course for everything else that did happen. And
said, I got feet for
we've
niggas like you.
seen more and got more of Shinji than anybody else in that same tier. Y'all cool with top of B?
Yeah,
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
I'm cool for top of me.
Come on, Ichigo. Why don't you want to join the V Club? Can
Yeah.
we not call it that?
Sosuke Aizen. Top of S. Great
Yeah,
villain.
and Unohana's in the same tier. This is crazy work.
Nigga, it's
Dude, stop hating on Mommy Unohana.
nigga, this tier list is just about how well the character's written.
Yeah, nah.
It's not
Nah,
about
nah. Then that just further backs the point that Unohana should not be in S.
no,
See, I'm
because
telling you, one day
if
it's y'all hating women, and the next day it's Teflon. It
if
must
we're
be
What's the
something in the
logic?
water.
if we're
How
talking
is that-
about how
how
a
is
character's
that-
written and we have a character that we've gotten a backstory for, we've seen them progress throughout the story. No, they weren't a main character, but they were still written well. A character cannot be a
And we
main
got
character and
dropped
be a
subtle
main
hints
focal
about
point and
Unohana's
still
true
be
level
a
of power.
great written
Hold
character.
on, bro. Don't finish.
To compare Unohana or even Ikume to somebody in JJK, which they don't flesh out characters because there's not as many character interactions, which is most of the reason why I had a lot of JJK characters lower, because they didn't have those character interactions, so they didn't have a chance to bounce off each other as an actual fucking cast, my nigga. However, that's why I have these characters up high, because they're written well, and the characters that they do interact with is actually important and hold some type of weight. Do you understand now? Does that make sense? Okay.
The silence was deafening.
Byakuya.
He belongs to about to say S.
Y'all feeding that nigga too much. That nigga really an 8.
I agree with Joel. Hey,
Nah. I like Byakuya. What we're not
Byakuya
gonna do?
one of
That's
them guys
solid.
where I feel like
Byakuya's solid.
Byakuya's character.
Yes.
He forced a change in Byakuya.
What
by
you
the
mean?
end of by the end of the first arc, he forced a change of Byakuya. It's almost like when he first got introduced to Byakuya, he was a legit asshole. Like, and throughout most of the arc, going into the whole Aizen thing, he's the asshole. Then just for him to come in and save her, then flesh him out and be like, yeah, the reason why I had a confusion on my convictions, even though I was supposed to save you, I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. So what I did was go off of the rules and regulations. I feel like all that was forced.
Because he's confused on how to go about saving his
Fair drop,
sister
bro.
from an execution, even though it will result in losing his not only his position but also getting his ass killed as well.
Let me kill you with something real quick. There are 2 captains
Hey, Zerka, mute yourself.
that went against his orders and are still captains.
Say that again.
There are 2 captains within that same arc that went against him and they still are captains. Actually, 3.
That went against the rules?
Yes. Kenpachi, Shinsui, and what's the white hair dude name?
Throw in Renji too.
Toshiro.
4.
Yeah. And Unohana did her own thing. So if the rules say kill, and literally you had captains actively going against that, and they are still captains, apparently somebody don't know how to follow their own rule.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Unohana was feeding them flames, because Unohana was healing everybody. After every fight, she was healing everybody. And everybody was getting right back
He
out.
was having fun.
She was literally healing. She went throughout the battlefield healing.
Good and bad. Everybody got healed. And everybody got
In
back
all
up
fairness,
into
we
the
have
mix.
been getting drip drops of Unohana's true character the entire time. The entire time.
She was there
Yes.
for the love of battle.
No, she's a warmonger. I'm thinking about that shit
Yes.
now.
She was healing the motherfucker. She was healing the fuck.
Y'all
But
remember when
Byakuya,
they were moving in that one dimension with that train thing, and Ichigo said, "Hey, Miss Unohana, you should get behind me," and she was like, "Nah, I don't think I need to."
yeah, like
she was dropping subtle hints the entire series of how strong she was.
yeah,
She was
Byakuya.
there was literally only one person that could even be in the ring with her, and that was Old Man Yama at the time.
Wait, we're talking about. You're still talking about thing.
No, I'm talking about it's really Byakuya, but Sean got it back on Unohana for some reason. I don't know.
But
But
all
yeah,
right,
me, I feel like Byakuya whole thing was forced.
yeah.
He could have easily
That's
changed
one of my
sides.
favorite, squad captains. Like that man was doing a lot. He was just concerned for his sister.
Okay.
He didn't know what to do.
So I
If he
understand.
was so concerned for
Okay,
his sister, he
Joe,
should have joined the
let me get
niggas
this
that
off
was
right.
fighting.
So I understand your point originally, but I feel like that was the purpose for his ideals to be like just fucking stupid for someone with as simple as ideals like Ichigo to break through it. Which, granted, that happened, I understand, but that was the first part of the story. But from there, him building that relationship with Rukia up until the final arc, which I also think he should have fucking died, which is also why
Thank you.
I'll move him
That's
down
3.
even more. But
Technically speaking,
Y'all
the
sleep
way
on
the way the creator wanted it to go, a lot of characters were supposed to die in the Zanpakuto Rebellion arc, but the fandom got pissed about it because Byakuya died, so he had to retcon that shit and make it filler.
fuck that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about at the end.
That's the reason why the shit happened as it was in the anime. I was giving you context.
Yeah, fuck. Byakuya should have died. But besides that,
Yeah.
him and his final way out against that Sternritter fear.
That was bullshit.
No. I think that was a reasonable death for him, and it made sense for his character to come full circle and die in that moment trying to protect his sister. I think that's where his character should have stopped. Byakuya is like, I'll drop him right here. He's
stop, chill out.
This is where he stops.
Chill out.
But he's like the Lee in Bleach, because he could have been fully utilized at the end to make his character really well, but the ball was dropped
He
to focus
ended
on
up
another
being
character.
a Neji that didn't die.
Yes, thank you. Not Rock Lee, a Neji that didn't die.
I was trying to figure out what the hell you were saying.
You made a better point. Old nigga. All these old niggas is going in deep. Remember him.
I don't remember.
You
Reggie.
remember, but they ain't going in useless, huh?
There isn't a useless on this.
Do you want me to add a useless tier?
Oh shit!
Do you
Is
want me
no
to add
useless on a Bleach tier list?
Do you want me to add a useless tier? I can.
No, you don't have to.
No.
Point is already proven.
No, I can give you a useless. D
No,
pretty
point is
much
already
been useless.
Hold on. For context, I was the one that found the tier list, and the only thing we added a light novel, and because the only one it had was S through D. I thought like D is not good, so it's like it doesn't really matter.
If this makes
I
you
mean,
feel better,
we had an S through D and then a useless on the JJK. But now
here you go.
have
Here you go.
useless
Here you go.
on
Is
the-
this better, Tef? Because all these niggas are useless.
Tef, when I
All these
find
niggas are
these
useless.
on Twitter-
Mainly all of these have been useless, my nigga. Actually, I'll drop him down to D. All of these niggas.
Shit, drop
This
all of
is
them.
the only nigga that's probably safe.
Yeah. Tough. When I find these tier lists, they are already made. So I'm just like, I'm copying and pasting. That's it.
I'm just saying. No, Joel, ain't at you. It's about the hypocrisy from last week, Wednesday. I'm just.
What do you mean?
Just throwing that out there.
I changed them. When you said something, I said, okay, I'll make another tier list. Immediately put all
The
the
moment I
characters that
had to
belong to
say
useless.
something, it's crazy.
I really, personally, listen. Most of us
We
wasn't
got
even
the
thinking
tier
about.
list. We just got off the tier. We just pulled it up. I didn't add any tiers. If you was here or was listening, but you were at work, I didn't add any other tiers. I took what was given to me and we used it. The only thing we added was light novel and filler because it's not fair to rank these niggas because not everybody has read the light novels. Zerker can probably rank these niggas, but do you really want to go off just a straight biased opinion? No. So light novel tier. You want a useless tier? Here you go. All these niggas, I 100% can guarantee you for a fact. We all agree. All of these niggas are fucking useless.
Dirty boots.
That's crazy. I say at least have. I say at least
Who
have
are
dirty
you
boots or
raising
so.
up? I know you're not raising up Sofon. Maybe
At
Momo.
least-
Ain't no
Hey,
way
I'll
you
make
raise
an
up.
argument for Momo. I'll make an argument for Momo.
Okay, make the argument. I'm hearing this.
The
She's really
annoying
good at
whiny
getting
bitch.
stabbed.
Like
She was the only
every
person that to start off the whole thing with Aizen. It started with
We
her.
didn't care about
Manipulative.
her, nigga.
we didn't
Her
care.
whole
We
shit
didn't even
was just whiny, and then she was jumping from side to side. And then she tried to help Aizen, my nigga. Fuck her.
Bro, you're making an argument for Momo. Momo, of all people.
of all
Take
of anybody to make the argument, Momo.
I would give you more respect if you tried to make an argument for Chad. You made an argument for Momo. Don't.
Hey, Chad is an A. Chill out.
Exactly. I would respect you for making an argument for Chad to go up higher in A.
Trust me, I made the argument for Chad being lower. Florida. They weren't going for it. So
Like, you can move Chad up at least 2 spaces, but you arguing for Momo is crazy.
no, Chad good where he at. Chad is not that awesome.
All right.
Hey, yo, chill.
Renji, where we put Renji at?
B.
B.
A.
Nah, he deserves that.
A.
He deserves that.
He deserves A.
He deserves A, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm
Alright.
looking at B. He deserves that. Because Renji really did try. He was just weak.
He tried. He tried.
He-
Over
You
Shindy,
know-
though. But over Shindy, though.
Yes. Yes.
I'll put him over Chad and Byakuya. Because actually Renji was written better than Byakuya and Otetsu.
Chill
And
out.
no. Okay,
Chill
top A. Top A.
out.
Top A.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's accurate.
Wow. I hate everybody.
You want him in S? He's not touching S.
He's not.
I don't want him. I don't want Renji as. I'm mad he's over Byakuya.
Yeah.
How?
Renji was
How
written
you-
better than Byakuya.
Yeah.
At
Byakuya.
least
Yeah.
his ideals made sense. He just didn't have the
Byakuya's
power to back
ideal.
it up.
This nigga Renji was the main nigga questioning people on their ideals. He was just weak. This one?
Man.
I'm with you,
Alright,
Shimon. I'm useless.
Bullshit. That's what I'm hearing, man. Got his ass whooped too many times,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Wait,
like, he
Byakuya
argued
went
against
up.
any and everybody
Hold on,
on ideals
Tell.
alone.
Tell.
He was just
Tell.
too weak to back it.
Joe, leave me alone, Joe. Joe,
No.
leave me alone.
No. You sitting there siding with Shamar. Where you put old man Yama at?
Oh, useless as fuck.
Okay, then Shamar, shut up.
Useless as fuck. Old man, y'all.
You got this man back in you. I knew he was gonna say.
We
And
have,
I argue anybody on that one. What the
we-
fuck did he really do?
Thank you.
How was he
Useless.
written so well? The strongest in the world in all 3 realms. Just to get his ass beat twice and then power cliff. Fuck
Hey.
out of here.
Shamar, Shamar, tell him what you told me. Tell him what you told me.
Wow.
Tell him what you told me.
Go ahead.
Because we can roll the clip. You the one that got that man an A. We being nice to you
Hey,
with that old man.
fuck.
He's the bottom of A, above Shinji.
Why?
Shamar.
That man is like
Shamar.
that.
Shamar,
That
okay.
man is like that.
I thought this was on
He
how the
can
character is
always-
written, and he was written and portrayed to be the strongest to not catch a dub. That is just an
Thank
automatic.
you.
I don't want this.
That's like us calling Gojo the Honor one all series, but he never catch a dub on screen.
That's not incorrect.
That's not incorrect. Damn.
Right. When I was saying
I'm
this,
not gonna
Shamar,
lie.
I was crazy.
You know what, Shamar? I think you lost me. These guys have gained a new Yamamoto hater. He was
Top of C.
cool for like 5 minutes of the entire show. Now that I think about it,
Top of C.
But I like Yamamoto though.
It don't matter what you like. Yamamoto
I didn't
didn't do
realize. I just now realized he ain't like Whitebeard though. He really
Like,
ain't.
He's not.
I'm not even gonna like. Is Yamamoto strong? Yes. Was he written well? No. You never heard me make an
In
argument
all
for Yamamoto
fairness,
being written well.
He's basically the same as the third Hokage.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. No,
In terms of
no.
written,
Actually, no, because third Hokage ended up getting some feats at the end. Actually, never mind. I take that statement back. I take my statement back.
Yeah.
yeah. But
He's
I'm
literally
like,
just like the third Hokage. I had to think about it. He's
Yeah.
literally just the copy paste third.
All right. Another useless.
John A. dropping dub.
Jirobo.
So since
This nigga's ass.
Yamamoto is down, can we have Renji down too then?
No,
No.
Renji actually
You're not
got
about
love.
to do that.
like what? Renji was written really well.
Yeah, you're cool. I'm just saying,
Name
man.
another nigga who would argue against another captain, knowing he could get his
That nigga
ass
useless
beat any quarter, every
That nigga
moment.
useless too. But that nigga really useless. That nigga was an ass captain, brother.
You talking about Love?
Ass captain. Yeah.
Yeah,
that nigga
okay.
ain't
We
useless.
agree. Love is going to useless.
Hey, shit.
Ajin. Who the
Sajin. I want to say he was a Stern Ritter.
No, nigga, Sanji was the nigga that the wolf man.
the
bruh.
wolf nigga.
Wolf nigga.
Oh, I see the ears. Okay.
Oh, Sanji Komamura.
See, that nigga don't go past C for me. Bruh.
See?
Yeah, he don't.
In terms of this nigga even gave up his ideals and shit. That's it.
Like think about it. Like this nigga's whole thing was a battle of ideals, and he even gave that up. Most of these niggas will die for their ideals. This nigga just switched sides.
This nigga just split side.
That one. Yeah, top of C.
Still above Yamamoto. Top of C.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
I like him more than Yamamoto. So yeah, go ahead, put him top of C.
And that nigga was
This
dick
nigga
running
is useless.
Useless. That nigga's a captain now. Lisa.
I don't know who that is.
Former
was she a advisor?
Yeah, and she was a former servant. She was on she was Shinsui's
this one.
First
lieutenant.
Yeah, she was his first lieutenant.
Not gonna lie.
See.
Yeah. I was about to say she goes like
Why C?
Because she was just there. She was a vice captain, did her job. She was just there.
She only
What do you mean?
existed.
There was people on this JJK list. I said the same thing about, my nigga.
And you know where you put them?
C, nigga. The niggas in C were just there. I'll go back to the tier list, my nigga.
She was a visor who literally had one job and did that job, and then you're good. Help train Ichigo. That was it. That was her only job. Outside of that,
niggas in
no one
C
cared.
were just there, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, she had one job. She did her job. That's it.
Loyal listeners, I hope that this bias isn't just apparent to me, everybody.
This nigga's going in. I think this is you know who this is?
Chad
Uh,
lost it. Chad, he lost to Chad. Useless.
oh, that was that nigga.
Useless.
Kenzo,
Yes.
useless. No,
Don't even remember that
these
nigga.
are filler niggas. These are filler niggas.
I said, I don't remember.
Mm.
That nigga, I don't even think I can make an argument for B. I don't
I'm
think
about
I
to say,
can.
I'll try to come up with an argument for B. That
I
nigga,
can't.
he gave up his he
I
gave up his ideals and everything.
Actually,
Bro.
no. Wait.
honestly,
No. He died. He died for his ideals. He died
yes,
for them.
but the only thing about him is he's one of the few characters in Bleach that actually look better in the light novels afterwards.
Yeah.
But if you take that out, this nigga's either C or D.
D. More people D. You can put him at the top of D.
Yeah, I can give you top of D. I literally can't make an argument for that nigga.
Because you actually get to see his backstory and the shit with his wife in the light novels. And
Yeah.
that's what
Light
brings his
novels give
character
you
out.
more context, and I would put him way higher. But if you just watch the anime, you don't get none of that. Hey, the boxing visor. That nigga's cool as fuck.
Listen. I ain't gonna make an argument that he goes. Oh,
C or D.
like he's one of my favorite characters. I'm not gonna lie because I like his Bankai.
That nigga Bankai raw.
It's wrong, but I ain't gonna make an argument. So it's either C or D for me.
C or D.
Like, hey, I ain't gonna make an argument for this.
He's better than Mo.
Get your bias out the goddamn way about his fucking Bankai. How was he written? I don't want to hear that
I
shit.
said-
How the fuck
we
was
said
he
He
written?
was written okay.
We said C or D, nigga.
Okay.
He was written okay. There
C
was
or D.
nothing wrong with
He
his
was written
character.
okay.
He was a lot
What
of
was
just
good
there.
about it? Then?
He was just
I
there.
keep hearing he was okay, but what was good about his character?
Look, I
Literally,
said the thing I liked most about him was his Bankai. I said,
if you want to know about his character, I'll give you a quick summary. Literally, like majority of the visors, they had one job and they did their job. That's pretty much fucking it.
all of the
all the
visors
side visors.
had,
So technically, most of the visors can go in useless.
no, because they
With the
actually
exception
had
of Shinji.
character arcs. If you go back to the Return of Pendulum arc, my nigga, they actually had character arcs, which were all pretty much similar because they all went through the same traumatic fucking experience. But
The
that's
only-
a small portion of the overall story. So
What you
they're just
calling a-
okay.
Wouldn't you call that art filler?
No,
no. The pendulum arc wasn't filler.
who
The
said that
only
arc was
visor
filler?
who nobody
Remember, Return to Pendulum is the backstory on how all the
visors
how the
came to be.
visors and all that happened, like with like that whole situation happened.
Oh,
How
okay,
Aizen-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what
the
Return
only-
to Pendulum was. Okay, I
Yeah,
wasn't
the-
sure what that is.
The
It
only
got weird.
visor
I don't even understood why it was that name, but I'm like Return to Pendulum. I'm like, oh,
Because
the only
remember,
visor
every
who-
week it was like a clock going by. It was like the front
oh yeah,
page.
yeah,
It was like the clock.
yeah.
yeah, the only visor who was written even better than them was just Shinji by himself because he was a captain and
Yeah, I ain't gonna argue.
outside of Shinji, they were all pretty much written the same, and it's okay. There's like no difference unless it's Shinji. Outside of Shinji, they're all like the same.
No, the little girl too.
I'm not gonna
Yep.
lie, she got on my fucking nerves.
But she put hands and feet on people.
Not
Nah,
stand
she
her.
was piecing shit up.
She was, but
Her
I
and
could not
Kite was
stand.
putting hands on folk.
I could not stand her for shit.
Same.
I
Like,
do not
that
remember who
bubbly-
this nigga is. I do not remember who that next nigga is.
I feel like
Useless as
that-
fuck.
I feel like that's on filler or useless. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Just feel like it's filler.
It looked like filler. I don't remember this nigga.
I don't look at that shit.
He was. What do you? He served under Kinsei, 9th Division. Oh, he was
Sound
in
like
turn back.
useless.
He was in turn back to Pendulum.
Some useless.
Okay, useless.
Oh,
Literally,
Okay.
if he was in turn back to pendulum and you don't get anything else, he's useless.
okay. He died.
Oh,
Yeah.
Useless.
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 that nigga's going useless.
You hear that, Yamato? At the end, I'm gonna make the argument. You going useless.
Oh, he was one of the niggas that died during the Return of Pendulum when that attack happened. Useless.
Oh, okay, so useless.
Shuhei.
That nigga goes in. Oh, I like this nigga. Shuhei's my nigga.
Listen,
I
I know
want
you
him in
like
Angel
him.
Bad.
I know you like him, but part of that is light
Oh
novel.
fuck!
So this nigga ends
I'm
up
not
being
gonna lie.
in at least
He's
C
a
or B.
C. He's a C.
Give
He's
me
a C.
B. Give me
He's a
B,
C.
because that nigga's really like that. Or at least give me top of C. Top of C.
Yeah, because he actually did have a role during the Final Blood War, helping out in the fight with all his chains and
I
shit.
This nigga
I
gets a Bankai after.
at least give me that.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give it to you.
because
You
he's
ain't gonna
also
Like
want
if
one
I
of the
can't
characters that become great in the light novels.
like that nigga Cole. That nigga here. Yes, that's my nigga. Ishin.
B.
Top of B.
That's Ichigo dad, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
top of B
I
is
know
Top of
crazy.
arguments
B.
for that. Yeah.
Top of B?
Top of
You
B.
get
I
more
wouldn't say
context.
top of B.
You get more
Top of
context with him than
B.
like almost
Actually,
anybody else.
yeah, fair.
Like literally, you see him talk to Ichigo, you get backstory from that. Then he has to go talk to his dad multiple times for his backstory. He's pretty fucking relevant for a lot of shit. You gotta give him that.
Yeah.
All right, now let's keep it a buck. Ichigo really didn't have to know nothing about his fucking backstory, and it wouldn't have changed the story at all because it was never
He
his motivation.
needed to
He
know
needed his Quincy
about the
half.
Quincy
1,000 Year
half.
Blood War. That whole story played a big part for Ichigo.
Yeah,
Remember,
like
Ron? Like
That was his whole motivation after like getting his ass beat. He now had a motivation. Like this is
and
also
then
the
he
same nigga that killed my mom.
and
So at the end of the story, nigga gets some motivation. Okay.
on top of
What
that,
do you
he
mean? That was
needed to
motivation for Ichigo.
on top
Yeah.
of that, Ichigo needed to understand his Quincy side and his Soul Reaper side to get his true Bankai and Zanpakuto. So he actually needs to know his own lineage. Yes, Ishin played a role. Give him B, top of B. That makes sense.
Useless.
Don't remember that nigga.
This is definitely filler in the light novel, nigga.
hell yeah.
100%. This nigga eyes, he looked like he kind of
Matter of fact,
special.
remember that he was in the last arc, when Ichigo was losing his powers.
Oh, one rough. Before you get to Rangiku, Shotetsu, put him in light novel and filler. That's a light novel, nigga. So just go ahead and put him there.
Let me go ahead and throw these niggas in there too.
Yep. Get rid of him.
Yeah, him too.
Damn, I really wish we could have rated him.
I want to do all the Kapachis, really. I don't know who we can, because we got enough on them, the ones that do know.
I can tell you where if you're gonna rate the
we have
Kenpachi,
enough on those.
Okay, I'm putting them Kenpachi back. All right, Rengiku.
I can tell you right now, the 3 Kenpachis you just moved, I have information on them. Current.
Rengiku.
Them niggas is
damn.
C.
I
Mid
agree.
C. Mid C. Mid C. Mid.
The fan service wasn't enough. The fan service wasn't enough for me. Like,
She useless.
She had to
She's mid.
more.
Useless.
Mid. I agree with you.
Don't go wrong, Giku.
What did
that's too high.
Giku do?
That's too high.
Her
too
own
high. I said
Zanpakuto
mid.
But to
trash.
be fair, as a character, Rengiku, no,
mid.
because she was the person to bounce off for us to see Gin. Because without Rengiku, you don't get the Gin storyline. So she's not useless.
Oh, yeah.
Because you need Rengiku to bounce off Gin.
So
just to get any type of
device.
Yeah, in this case, yeah.
She's a character that has that background with Gin. We might not like Rengiku as a character, but she's not useless. And when it comes to the story and fighting, yeah, she might not take a center role, but the character shit is where she was actually written to be a very integral part for Gin and Toshiro.
And I rate Toshido higher than her.
Put any other woman in that position as Gen's motivation, and it wouldn't have changed much. So she useless.
You really couldn't.
Well, at that
No.
time, that's the only woman he knew.
You really
couldn't put anybody else there because
Yeah.
Rengiku.
Now, if you would have had Momo there, then I would have said, you know what, I agree. But we know for a fact Momo. I don't think you could put Momo in that
No,
position.
fuck
They'll hold
no.
the same way.
No, fuck
Could not
no.
put Momo in
Gen
that same
wouldn't have
position
shown
or-
that level of sympathy towards her. Hell no.
Point blank, he would have just no. Fuck no.
At least Gen
Toshido.
respected Rengiku.
Yeah.
He actually low-key liked her a little bit. He liked her a little bit.
Oh my God, you get on my nerves with that.
Toshido.
Toshido.
Yes.
S.
I don't know if I can give him S. I don't know
about
I
that.
can give you A.
I don't know
I can
about
give
that.
you A. A? I can see. S? Not so much. Actually,
Because
Wait, who we
No,
talking about? Who we
wait.
talking about?
wait.
I can give you
I can A. A.
Yes.
when you say he's a round character,
He's a
Is
he's
it
a
round?
well-rounded.
not
He's
in
a
terms of like his overall character, the way
Yeah.
they really don't change at all. They kind of just stay the same.
Nah, honestly, I would say he did change because out
He
of
changed.
all of the captains, you can noticeably tell he's the most like idealistic and like the most childish one out of all of the captains.
Yeah.
By how he reacts to things, and he's jumping to like even the Soul Society. The moment he felt that something was off, he immediately jumped to try to figure out what the fuck was going on, and he was the only one trying to figure out what the fuck was going on because everybody else was getting lost to the bullshit.
Yeah.
On top of that, like you have several moments where people would bounce to Toshido for ideas and other things, and for help. They would ask him for legitimate help, and he would do it, no questions asked.
Basically,
Help,
for all of Ichigo's
technically,
friends, because he was like the youngest, so he helped set the groundwork for everybody else.
Ichigo's friends, Rangiku, Byakuya has talked to him, Ikaku has talked to him at one point. The only captain that doesn't really talk to him is what? Kenpachi? No?
Ain't going to that nigga.
No,
I think yeah.
Kenpachi
No.
didn't go to that nigga.
Yeah, Kenpachi's not going to that nigga, and there's like one more. One more, I can't think of the name.
That's it. Watch your hands. That's it.
Yeah, there's only like two captains who don't go for him. Oh, head captain. Pretty much it. Outside of that, every captain talks to him about something that's like relevant. He's literally just well-rounded.
All right, Kenpachi. S.
S. S. S.
I don't care what you
A
say, Chef,
motherfucking
about
vote.
bias or whatever. Kenpachi is an S.
Yeah, my bias says that's like Kapachi's one of the best characters. That is my opinion.
That is a well-written berserker. Nigga stuck to his ideals and had character growth and a character arc and got stronger at the same time. And all he wanted was smoke.
The third Kenpachi?
Okay,
Fourth.
that is fourth.
Fourth,
Okay,
he the
fourth.
fourth. Okay,
That is the fourth. If you're going the fourth,
This nigga's
you
an
have
S.
to put him. I was actually say the fourth, he goes to S. The middle one goes to C, and
Yeah,
the
I'm about
last
to E.
one, the last one also is an S.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
say
agree,
B.
totally agree.
But
No, he goes to
What?
the,
I'm not against
that
it.
one goes. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
exactly why,
in
right?
terms of the Kapachis we know about, that the one you just put in C, he is the worst.
Yeah.
Especially how he beat him. How he
And
beat
then
him.
you go to, and then he goes to S. The one you have it goes to S.
I
I'm gonna
don't
explain
see
why.
him going to S though because
I'm gonna explain why.
go
I'm
ahead.
literally gonna explain why, right? So, our Kenpachi that you just put in S, right, has fought the other two Kenpachis in S because they had to jump the. I want to say they had to jump Shoya or the other one
they had to jump
because he
Soya.
was just. Yeah, they had to jump Soya. That's why he goes in S because that was like a whole ass brawl. On top of that, our same Kenpachi, no diff the one in C. Like that was just a dog walk.
Okay, character wise, why does this nigga belong up there?
Shoya belongs up there because out of
Soya, not Soya. I understand him. He was a villain. He did his shit.
no,
He
Soya
started.
actually wasn't a villain. He was just too damn strong, and they had to kill him.
Again, another nigga that knew knew old man Yama was fucking wrong, and Yama made him the villain.
Yeah, Shoya was just too damn strong. Too damn strong. It's ridiculous. The reason why the other one needs to be up there is because of his interactions with Shoya, Arkini, and Captain Yamamoto. Because Shoya and the other one are pretty much the same. The only difference is the last one in the row of S, his Bankai was too damn dangerous, and
Oh yeah, he was the
Kenny
one with
had
the
to go kill
mouths.
him. Yes, and Kenny had to go kill him because he was too damn strong, and his Bankai was too damn reckless.
I give
Does
you
that
it
make
to you.
sense?
I give it to you. This nigga's going to useless.
Yeah.
Ikaku.
I want to say B. I'm gonna say B.
B.
I'm gonna say B.
Kaku's
I don't care where at in B, but he belongs in B.
in B. I don't know.
No, B.
I can't say B. I cannot give Ikaku
C.
B. Yeah, I'm
Top
about
of
to say
C.
I can't give him B.
Give him bottom B.
Top of
Can't
C.
do that.
Top of C.
Ikaku got dropped off hard. I don't even remember Ikaku being involved in the story. I want to drop him out down lower because I don't even remember him being a part of the story after the Karakura town. What did he do during? Where was he at during the war?
Remember he was on with. Remember he's on assault, but anime wise, he nothing. He did nothing. They're with Kenpachi helping him heal. He did nothing, bro. Long story short, he did nothing.
I can't even remember my damn self. I'm
Because
trying to
I
think.
remember Ikaku was by this nigga that got his top half taken off by X-axis dude, but I don't remember him doing anything.
I don't remember. I
That
legitimately
nigga
cannot
shit.
recall. I can't recall what Ikaku was doing from the manga. I can't recall.
Sound like that nigga just dropped the useless, if you ask me.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
yeah. Makari,
Is that
Maki,
Filler?
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 Wait. Isn't that the dude that they compared to Ichigo, right? They kept thinking he was Ichigo.
I don't remember. I think he's Filler.
Let's see what arcs he was in. He was in the Bound arc filler.
Yep.
Filler. Get his ass out
That
here.
nigga look like Filler.
Hey, send that nigga the ass. He useless.
Don't know that nigga. Don't know that nigga. Don't know that nigga. The next three, I have no idea who the fuck they are.
I don't want him to ask because he was one running around with Kenpachi and them during the
This nigga was in Kenpachi shit. All of these niggas from Kenpachi's useless.
Right next to Kenpachi. That's Yaiichiru right next to Kenpachi.
I want to say that because we.
I would. No, I still separate her as a character.
Yeah.
Really?
It's not really fleshed out. The only thing we know, hell, and to be truthful, is
technically, no. You would still have to put her beside Kenpachi because at the end of the day, that's still his like.
That's his sword.
That's his sword. And out of everybody, since Kenpachi does interact with basically everybody. Well, most of the people up here, but the main source of like Kenpachi's growth is through Yurichu.
Like everything Kenpachi goes through, Yaiichiru is literally right there with him, like 99% of the way.
But I don't want to put her. I'm just gonna put her at the bottom of S. With like
That's cool.
This has like a little star beside it because technically, her character is wrapped in the Kenpachi.
Yeah.
This nigga useless.
Yeah.
Right by Ikaku. Akon.
That nigga sound like Filler.
Only
I feel like
no. This was the nigga that was like, Ichigo, please save the Soul Society.
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
that sound like useless to me, man. I ain't gonna care.
that sound like useless to me.
That sound like useless to me.
I'm gonna put the
With the
other
rest of the
science
visors.
nigga there.
Useless.
Yep, put her with the rest of the visors.
Honestly, I think Hiyori's better than Shinji.
Yeah.
In what way?
She's
In terms
just
of her
she's a more expressive character, so we know a lot more of like what she's feeling, what she's going through. Like even when she attempted to fight Aizen and got basically humbled,
No diff.
she was still like the heart of the Visors. If anything, she was the heart of the Visors.
Yeah.
When she went down, everything else crumbled for them.
And on top of that, her whole character, if she's not with something, she doesn't mind speaking up about it. Because she hates my boy on Kisuke. She hates my boy.
Yo, yeah, that's known.
She hates him for the Soul Society. My boy.
Kisuke Uda,
Speaking of
motherfucking
Kisuke,
Hada.
where y'all want him to go?
S tier.
That's biased.
There's a lot of shit that would have never happened if it wasn't for this nigga.
I don't mind saying bias. This is bias. Hey, you might come at the top because I ain't gonna lie,
Not
his
over
plan
Aizen.
worked.
I'm not putting that
Hey,
nigga over Aizen.
hey, his plan worked.
No, you have to. You have to.
In terms
You
of
have
what
to.
happened, he
Oh
did
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
his
The final
plan.
shit was his plan. The final shit was his plan.
Like there's almost no major plot point in Bleach that Kisuke did not have his hands in. Kisuke literally was from the beginning to the end in every single major plot point. And you cannot tell me I'm lying.
For the sake of the Soul Society.
Oh,
Can't tell me I'm lying.
now I know who Kuna is. This was the female from the science division.
Oh, useless.
No.
Ooh.
My Yuri.
B.
The wannabe on Kisuke. That's all he
B?
is.
No,
Hey.
this nigga's a S. He's
Nigga,
written
wannabe.
like a.
Nigga.
You don't get like. There's very few mad scientists in anime, and he
didn't know
fits the
where y'all
description
saying that.
perfectly, and he's written
Actually,
perfectly to that.
yeah, because he did bring back a lot of the dead captains as zombies and then found a way to revive them.
And
the reason why
he made logical sense when he said it too.
Yeah.
Niggas' job don't stop when y'all niggas die. Y'all already dead. Come back.
Come back and do your job.
And what makes it even what makes it even funnier? He made a way for himself not to die by having Nemu birth him.
Actually, let's move this nigga.
Yes.
Let's move this nigga up on top of that. Because on top of that, Mayuri was one of the main reasons why the Quincy's hated the Soul Society.
Yeah.
Because Mayuri was constantly doing experiments on them.
them niggas. That nigga experimented.
And then on top of that, his fight with the other scientist, the Rancor, I gotta say his name. He has that long ass like Spanish name.
Oh, the pink hair
Xylopodol?
Yeah,
Xylopodol.
Yeah, him. And then from how that built up into his fight with the hand Quincy.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. This nigga literally took no L's except one. He took one L.
Nigga took a major L from that nigga.
He
took one L and then never took an L ever again after that.
Yeah, he took one L, and that was from fucking Ichigo's Quincy. Can't remember that nigga's name. Uryu. There you go.
There you go.
He took an L. Uryu said, "I took that personally, never again," and caught 2 dubs back to back.
No more.
Namu, his fucking lieutenant, whose pretty much job is to keep him alive and die for him, and who's also a clone.
She's a
honestly. Oh, see,
useless.
She's just. Wow, you gonna put in useless?
No, she's not useless.
I say she's a C.
Because without her, Mayuri is dead most of the time. And then on top of that, she was like the first Soul Reaper and that Quincy, I mean not Quincy, that Uryu scene that he was like, oh, like there are good people on this side. Seeing them paired up with Mayuri, which is the most insane scientist ever, but seeing that Nemu still has a heart and stuff was kind of a reason why Uryu made that change. And then on top of that, Nemu, and her role in the Blood War, helping Mayuri fight against the old hand Quincy, and her like dedicating her love and like expressing that in that fight, just to prove to Mayuri that he is a good scientist and that what he creates is like a level of perfection.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
right.
when he died, Mayuri blew a gasket. He says nobody kills my bitch but me.
Hey, my boy Kisuke wouldn't have cried like that. I'm just saying.
I've never seen a mad scientist blow a gasket over you killing somebody, but he blew a gasket and took that personal.
So can we get Nemu and B?
Yes,
Nah, not right now. I can't.
I can.
I can.
I can.
Joel, she's above Kuro.
Hey, like I said, y'all can place her there, but me, she's a C
Do
at
you
best.
do you think Kuro is better than her?
In terms of what I've seen, yeah, because I've seen more of her. But Nemu was one of them characters I was like, she's just there to keep that nigga alive.
To be honest, can we drop Kuro down?
Yeah, you can drop it on.
This one has been bothering me. I want to drop her down too.
Shit, old man Young about to get his ass dropped too.
Ren. Who the fuck is Ren?
That nigga should be filler.
Yeah, filler. He should be one of the new
Nope,
lieutenants.
one of the side characters. Another researcher.
Useless.
Useless.
Niggas that research. Niggas do research. Useless.
I'm guessing this is another researcher.
Useless.
That he plays the intricate part of the story.
Oh my bad.
Ukatake.
Yep, Ukatake.
Mimihagi-sama.
Oh shit.
I mean, anybody could have been a fraction of the Soul King and took his role, so nigga ain't really do shit.
Personally, I don't think his character is fleshed out enough.
I like it. Wait,
No, because I'm thinking about it. Because even during the Soul Society arc, it was both him and Shinsui equally as important for the other side of it.
He had a Battle War too.
He didn't really
break the
have a
seal.
role in the Quincy arc. I mean, not the Quincy arc, the car arc, because he couldn't really leave Soul Society. And then in Blood War, he was the main reason why they held back
The destruction.
Yeah, the destruction from the Soul King dying. And then we got his backstory then. And he died.
C.
I ain't gonna cap. That sound like a D to me. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
C or D.
I like him as a character, but nah.
C or D.
He's still better than these full bring niggas.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a better part than the full brain niggas. That puts him in D.
He ain't useless. I ain't saying useless.
He's better than every one of these full bring niggas.
Man, them full bring niggas don't need to be that high. Only one of them, really.
We got full bring and useless.
Most of them, except for two.
Yeah, and
okay, that track. Nah, it shouldn't be 4. It should be 2.
Actually, it's 4 and that's not in there because Kugo, the book nigga, and then Ruruka, and then Yuko.
With Genjo.
Genjo is an S.
Oh, okay.
This nigga that was Rukia's former captain.
Yeah, the one that was being compared to the one they kept comparing to Ichigo.
Useless.
I
Advice.
was just gonna
Useless
go ahead and
part.
just slap him in D.
Fuck
Because
no, that
we-
nigga's useless.
Okay, hear me out, right? He did have a character.
Yes.
Never mind, the nigga was bland. I can't even make an argument for that.
Thank you. Useless
No,
nigga.
hey, put the next one in useless too, bro. Put the next one in useless too, my boy.
Yep.
I don't even know who that is.
Rukia.
When the
See,
fuck? Oh,
I was talking about who y'all put useless.
Hear me out.
Nigga, you scared.
Rookie is the best. Nope, never mind. Can't even take that. Can't even say that.
You can't even taste it. You can't even say
See.
that right.
she's mid. She's mid.
I was about
Mid
to
is
say
mid.
she was the best
Mid is
written
mid.
female in the big three, but that ain't even true.
Mid.
That ain't even
Mid.
true.
B
Mid.
tier.
Mid.
Put her in C.
C.
Top of C. She's
C.
mid. Literally top of C. She's
She
mid.
could be in B.
No, she can't.
Okay,
She can't be
okay,
a B,
okay,
bro.
okay.
She's
Hold
mid.
on. Right, this is the B, the middle part BB. Because I honestly want to put her in there because
I can't put Rookie in A.
hear me out, right? Rukia
Actually,
as a character,
there's one way. Only one way you can put her in A, and I'm waiting. You have to word this bitch right.
Rukia is the starting point of the series. She's what lays the groundwork, introduce us to the whole story, opens us up into a world of the Soul Society, Hollows, and Bleach. To continue on to that, she's the main reason, plot point, and motivation for Ichigo throughout the first Soul Society arc, which she played a big role where we got to see her interactions with basically all of the captains, seeing their reaction to Rukia being locked up, even though everybody had a fondness in their heart for Rukia. Rukia alone was the reason that split up the Soul Society and caused the division against so much people. Her interactions with Byakuya, even though Byakuya is not the best written character, Byakuya took the sacrifice for Rukia's character to grow more, because Byakuya's sacrifice heightened Rukia's story and finally like being able to defend herself and actually being able to be confident in herself. Rukia is at least an A.
I say B. Saying all that, that's
You missed
B.
a part. You missed one part. She stays in B. Her character growth, nigga.
Yeah, that was her. I'll say character growth.
No,
but
nigga. No. The coming of her character growth literally is at the end of the fucking series that you didn't mention. She stays in B.
I did. I literally talked about the interaction between her and Byakuya and how his sacrifice is what led to the completion of her character at the end. That's what I said. Didn't I?
No. Oh, you did? All right, my bad.
Yeah, he definitely did.
My bad.
Exactly.
There's a specific phrase. She thanks Byakuya when she attains Bankai. If he don't mention that, I can't give him A. Can't give her A.
Man, let's call it what it is. Her Bankai ass too, bro.
She hasn't had thousands of years to perfect her shit, my nigga.
Listen, my nigga, that shit's ass.
At least Renji had his Bankai at the start of the series. She didn't get hers to the end of the series, and everybody else has at least trained with their Bankai for a while.
That shit ass. I can't move. That's ass.
I mean, she caught a body with it, so can't be that ass.
Shit.
Hey, we about to go on a useless / light novel run. Anybody that look like a Soul Reaper, they getting put in useless because more than likely they were shown at least once, but we didn't give a fuck about them. Their
Bankai.
Their Bankais are all getting put in light novel / filler. I'm pretty sure all of these niggas are from the
Yep.
Well, the one you can use is on Sensui's on. You can judge hers.
You can judge hers and you can judge Byakuya's.
How?
Not Byakuya, I'm not making.
We don't even see Byakuya in the actual stories. We at least see Shinsui's in the stories, but she just pops up, and then you still get more.
Pause. You do see Byakuya as Bankai in the Zanpakuto Rebellion.
Oh, in the
He fights
rebellion, I'm
himself.
not counting the rebellion, nigga. That is out of my mind. That is not a thought of my mind. I'm talking about
Oh.
outside of that.
Oh, outside of that, yeah, no, Shinsui's in. Yeah,
Yeah, the only one you count is Shinsuke.
But even then, she still doesn't say much. She just comforts him, and then she gets more
Well,
shit
you know
in the
she's
light
jealous.
novel.
Well, you know she's jealous. You could pick that up within the episodes we see her.
I'm just gonna put her in light novel because it's not fair to grade her.
until you understand that nigga's Bankai.
All right, now we getting into movie niggas. What the fuck
Bleach
is
had
this? Just
moved.
a flame?
I
Bleach
don't even
had
remember
moved.
what that was. What is the
Bleach
name?
had.
The name is Rujin Jaka.
Oh,
Is that the fucking
fuck.
bird?
Yuri Rinjin. Wait,
Ryu Jinjaka?
that's Yamamoto's Bankai.
Oh,
Ass. Put that shit in useless. Nah, put that shit in useless.
Joe, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this
Put
fairly.
that shit in useless where Yamamoto about to go.
All
The
right.
only two that can't go in useless is Old Man Zangetsu and Zangetsu.
Hold on, I'm about to clear some of this fat too, because these niggas are also this nigga. In there. Light novel. Oh no. Sister. I'll get to you. Only you.
I wish you could judge them niggas at the bottom.
Shit, I still haven't found information on half the light novel niggas, and I've been digging.
All right. So we'll stop right here. Once we get to Udio's granddad. The rest of these niggas down
Alright.
here don't count.
Alright.
Up here are
Move up Cole too, because Cole's up there too. Cole's down there. Keep going to the. Keep going. Other way. Keep going.
oh
Keep
Kong.
going. Right. Yeah. Cole Conway.
These niggas don't even belong here. Technically, they're in the same verse, but this is from Kill a Burn a Witch. Okay. Wow, they got Mimi Hagi sama on here.
Hey, they also have the Soul King, which is funny. They have the Soul King right there.
Yeah. You really could put the Soul King in useless. Well, not useless.
Soul
but
King is not a character. This nigga is not a character. This nigga is just like
Light novel. Light
well,
novel.
yeah.
technically,
We'll
yes, he is.
In
put
the
him in light
story, he's
novel.
not a
He
character.
was.
He's just a device.
Was.
That's what I'm saying.
True.
Put him
He
in light novel.
He was a character at a certain point. Light novel information.
Light novel. That's what I said. Just put him in light novel.
Old man Zangetsu. Fucking S.
Plot device. Nah, I ain't gonna say plot device.
Nah.
He wasn't. He lied.
The nigga actually cared and was training Ichigo to protect the nigga whole time.
From his other half. Which is coincidentally right fucking there.
Hey, this nigga is
And that
also
nigga
nuts.
care more about Ichigo.
I honestly think Ichigo Bankai, both White and Old Man Zangetsu, are better than Ichigo.
Actually, I put White over fucking Old Man.
Yep.
Because the Old Man never really gave Ichigo a speech. White was always digging in his ass.
But technically, they also did mix and merge.
Yes, but who did more of the talking, White or Old Man?
When they mixed together, I think that was mostly the Old Man talking.
I said, who did more of the talking, White or the Old Man? White did most of the talking throughout the main continue. Yes. Yes.
White basically stops talking at the end of Soul Society.
Well, no shit. At that point, it's done.
mean, at the end of the Ronka arc, and then Old Man Zangetsu basically takes up from there, because even during the Fullbring arc is when they merged, and I really feel like that was mainly old man Zangetsu talking over more than White. And then in the final arc, it was really old man Zangetsu. So it was mostly an even split, but Zangetsu definitely does go above old man Zangetsu.
Yeah, because that nigga dug in his ass.
Fuck
That
my
nigga
mind.
fought his own master over fucking will. I love it.
Now I lost my train of thought.
Con.
Fuck, man. I was about to say something.
Con.
Ass, useless.
Comedic relief. Comedic relief.
Useless.
Listen,
He is
listen,
good
listen,
relief.
listen.
Useless.
All right, hear me out, right? Hear me out, right? My defense for Colin is also my defense for these other niggas I know Tough gonna say something about. He ain't up here. In my defense, Bleach is a two-part story, right? Hear me out. Bleach is a two-part story. One is the slice of life comedy shit that be happening in the school shit. The other half is the serious Aizen Bleach shit. The school life shit. Kon is the champ of the school life.
That nigga's funny.
The
That
whole
nigga is
school life dynamic of Bleach.
Yes. That's a fact.
Because we've
that
gotten
nigga's
so many episodes with just like focusing on Kon being around like the friends and shit. Even like they'll just send Ichigo out just to do some dumb shit. And still canon, Kon is still left there and he has a whole bunch of interactions with their friends. Kon just has a character of like becoming human.
It's a lot to say useless to me.
Joe, I know. Okay, why don't you like Kon?
Kon is ass. He did nothing for the story for me.
Okay.
I said he was comedic relief.
Separate Bleach. Separate Bleach. Don't think about Bleach as Hollows and the rest of that shit. Think about the school life shit. You have to think about the school life shit when you think about Kon.
Okay. Ass, useless. I thought about it. Useless.
Okay.
Hey, my name is Tiff, and I approve that message.
Like,
Tef
bro,
want all these people on useless.
Listen, bro.
Joe, can I split the difference and put Kon in C above Rengiku?
Yes, I said he belonged
to
in C.
That's still too high for Kon for me, bro. Like Cole Kon, whatever his name is, Kon was ass, bro. Like
I told you, Kon is just literally comedic relief.
Joel say useless, Tef say useless. Shamar, where you put him?
I actually like him, but I
my
do
God.
agree with you. I say C.
Oh my God.
C or top of D.
Okay. Zerker?
Kon is very good comedic relief.
I say C because that nigga is the king of comedic relief.
That's a D.
That's a D.
I say A. Averages out around here and C.
Kon is still too high, but that nigga useless as shit.
You just don't like the nigga because he's annoying. That's probably what it is. It's okay,
Comedic
Joe.
relief has to make me laugh. Don Kanoji and that nigga does not make me laugh.
That nigga had me dying. That nigga had me cracking up. That nigga's funny.
Them niggas you annoying.
Ganju.
I don't even remember who that nigga was.
You don't remember Ganju? Ganju was the whole way Ichigo got into like the heart of the Soul Society.
Oh, that nigga was a side character.
Yeah, he was, and he like Ichigo's like distant relative or some shit. He a part of that clan.
Yeah, but that's like enough information. That nigga was a side character in the main show.
Nigga C or a
Nigga,
D. You can put that nigga in D. You can put that nigga in useless.
D or useless. That nigga, D or useless.
No. He can't go in useless because he actually helped. You can't really say he was useless. Ichigo wouldn't have made it to the Soul Society without that nigga.
Dirty Boots was helping too, but you can see
Dirty Boots didn't help shit, my nigga. Dirty Boots was there to die.
Dirty Boots really didn't do shit but die. She trained Ichigo and died. That's pretty much it.
Dirty Boots. I'm Jackie. Dirty Boots. What?
Like the book nigga had more use than
Genga? Who the fuck is Genga?
Put that nigga. I don't even remember. I don't even know who that nigga is. Matter of fact, the next three I don't even remember.
Okay, the big
No,
dude.
no,
He was
no.
on.
I
One
know who
of
this big dude is.
Oh,
That's the other
that's
Fullbringer.
fucking
I mean,
that's the nigga who fought Espada number 2
oh,
and got
okay.
his arm ate off.
Filler. The
She should
old.
be filler.
This was the old healing nigga from the
Yeah,
Visors.
he fought fucking Espada number 2, the death nigga, the old
D.
king of Wakamundo.
D.
Yeah, that nigga D. That nigga ain't going like that.
The
Looking
only
at it, say
thing he
useless.
did was train Orihime. This is a light novel character, but
Oh
should be a
yeah, that's
fucking
the
S.
I forgot. She's retardedly strong.
Yeah.
Retarded. Light novel though.
Janimbo. Useless.
Useless.
Fuck. Ichigo's other
Ichigo, you might
cousin.
say Ichigo's aunt or cousin. I forgot which one it is. That's all she is to him.
Yeah.
Solid
Useless.
character. Nah, she's not useless. Another reason why Ichigo made it to the Soul Society, and another reason why Ichigo made it to the Quincy shit.
Who's driving?
Hold on, can you, oh no, that's tough. She's a C.
Nigga, we only see her like what, 4 times?
There's a lot of fucking characters in Bleach. Everybody is not gonna be written to be fucking the best written character, but like she's not
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. She was their main mode of transportation. I remember that shit now.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was the way. She was one of the few people who could help either get them into the society, help find a way to get them to the fucking Sultan
castle.
Palace.
Yeah, the paddles.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Technically, that's his
Yeah.
cousin. That's
Yeah.
Ichigo's cousin.
That's his
Technically.
cousin. I forgot about her because you only see her like 4 times total.
I'm pretty sure the rest these niggas are light novel. This nigga is one of the slice of life nigga.
Yeah. Put this bitch ass in useless.
He was actually useless because he was hanging around Don Kanoji, but he was ass. Tanada, this nigga's an S, but light novel. I think this was the blind black dude's wife.
Yep. Light novel.
Light novel.
That is Yoriichi's brother.
Light novel?
Actually, no, useless. He actually does make appearance in the show, but
he makes an
doesn't do
appearance in the show, but didn't he have
He
more
doesn't-
shit
He
in the
punched
light
the shit out of
novels?
old dude. That's it.
Yeah, he don't do much, so useless.
Okay. Yami.
There you go. Top of useless, nigga.
Yeah, nigga
Top
useless,
of
my boy.
he's the king of uselessness.
Who?
Yami.
Oh,
Nigga had one purpose and he did his purpose. That was it.
All right. This
he's kind
is
of a zero spotter, right?
yeah.
Yeah, Zero Spotter's whole purpose was to buy time. That's it. That nigga's useless outside of that.
Chin
Oh, yeah.
is technically Xylopodo, but this is the one that was reborn after his death. This is light novel.
Light novel. Coyote Stark.
Oh, A or S. I like him.
S is
B.
fucking crazy,
That man
my
cold.
nigga.
B.
That's crazy.
That
B.
man was
B.
cold.
Crazy.
B.
Take your
That
fucking
man
bias out.
cold.
Take your fucking bias out, my nigga.
That nigga goes in
Coyote
B. I
Stark
will give
is
B. B. Because you get all of his,
B.
you get everything about him in his fight with fucking Shinsui, and then he dies at the end. And he does.
Yeah, he had a yeah.
Yeah, no, he comes to full completion in his fight, and then he dies. That's B.
Actually, that applies to most of these Espadas.
No, it does. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Except
pair
for
her.
her.
And, I'm gonna pair her next to Stark
No.
because
Oh yeah, that's Stark's fucking.
Oh,
that's
his other
Stark's
half.
shit.
I-
Baragon.
That's the only one who got hoed. He's the only Espada who got hoed.
He got hold by plot. He did.
No, nigga, he wasn't
How the
strong
fuck
enough
you
to
get your hand? How they get his hand inside of him for
Honestly,
his own shit to work on him?
I'm gonna put him top of D
He got hoed.
because he had a character, but he got hold.
He got hoed.
Ooh, these are niggas that did not matter. Let's go. Useless,
Useless.
useless,
Useless.
useless,
Ass. Useless.
Garbage.
useless, useless.
Terrible.
Dog shit.
Bro, he lost the
D.
elephant one lost to Soy Phone's vice cap.
D. Nelia goes to D.
Oh,
E?
I like
Nah,
Nell.
whoa, nigga. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Come on, Nell. I like
You're not
Nell.
about to do
I
a
like
no like that.
Anel's very is a C. She's a
Bottom
C
of
I
at
C.
agree.
most.
C.
A
I
C?
agree. She
A
is
Bottom
a
of
That's
C.
C.
it. That's
Bottom of
it.
How
C.
is she a C, nigga?
Nope, not even
Bottom of
bottom of
C.
C. She's still better than Kuro.
How
Still
the
better
fuck
than
is she a
Shinjamaru.
C?
Still better than Ichigo's sister. Still better than Kinsei. Still better than this Vazar.
Hard.
No, we gotta.
Someone, no.
Let me explain it.
Someone tell me why she C.
She's C because we got to see her story before the story, which was her being the sixth
Backstory,
Espada, her backstory, where her being the sixth Espada, her getting slimed out by the other freaky ass nigga with the moon sword. I got his book back here. Then on top of that, her interactions with Ichigo, also giving the Espada Hoikomundo invasion some comedy relief. And then on top of that, she also came back in Thousand Year Blood War. She was the reason why Ichigo even went to the
Oh, she did come back in the Thousand Year
yeah.
Blood War.
She was the only reason why Ichigo went to Wakemundo to even save them. Then from there, she was helping out at the end. She's not a bad character. She's not written badly. She did her job. She was there. She got old. She became a kid. I don't think she deserves D. That's all I'm saying.
You made a solid argument for C. You made an argument for C.
She was there.
Tyr Hallibell.
That bitch is a fucking B. A B.
A B?
B.
Are you using light novel?
No, doesn't she make an appearance in fucking Thousand Year Blood War?
No. She was chained up, and then most of the information we get about Tyr is in the light novels.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was looking at my bad.
The Quincy's took her out, chained her up because she was
My
the
fault.
king.
My fault. It was her and Grimjow that became Vastalordes at the end. Them niggas is retarded. My fault. Put her at that level.
This one useless. Don the
Right
chocolate.
That nigga.
I wish I had another like bad tier because this nigga deserves the worst of the worst.
He deserves it.
Actually, you know what? You can make it a separate tier and call it dog shit, ass. Shouldn't even be in the story. I will grant you that power. Fuck useless. Shouldn't even been written.
Talking about that big nigga with the mask on his head. Yeah, I hate him.
I'm gonna drop 2 more niggas down there.
Yep. And get the anteater face ass nigga in there too.
Technically, you can drop Cien in there. You can take his ass in there too.
Ooh.
The nigga next to the fucking white mask and the nigga with the fucking purple blue marks on his face.
I say, go ahead and get Pesci up in there too.
Yep. Get his her too. Yep, and then right next to her. That nigga. Dog shit. Thank you.
This one.
Might as well go ahead and put her group with a dog shit.
Yep. Put her group with dog shit. All 3 dog shit.
Oh no, it's not over. This one
Keep
too.
going.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. You got one more. Dog shit.
All right.
Dog shit. S tier. S tier.
S tier.
S tier. Fucking S tier. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if you put him in front of Ichigo. I would not.
Hell no. Nigga, you out your fucking mind.
Bullshit. That nigga's
Me out your
bullshit.
fucking
Bullshit. I'm not.
No,
That nigga is so well written, it's ridiculous.
he is, but no.
Like, and his whole thing was despair. And Orihime taught him how to love after he was getting thrashed. I will gladly put him over Ichigo in a heartbeat.
No, Tora.
C or B. I'm not even gonna cap. C or B.
B.
You giving a
Mid-
lot of
fight for real.
mid characters high on this list.
Shamar's good. Yeah,
You giving a lot of mid characters.
characters. Shamar, I said C or B.
I say C.
Useless as fuck.
No, he was written to be just a slimy, snaky nigga.
An asshole. He was just written to be an
Yeah.
asshole. Like
He
wanting to
he
see
did
him
his
special.
job.
This nigga caught the worst end of one of the worst explanations ever. Let me use two hands. That's it. Like, what the fuck?
And got clapped.
Useless.
He
Niggas
can punch and put
really-
it in.
Nah, he did his job. I'm thinking about it because this nigga came up, he snaked Grimjow, came in, tried to sneak to kill Ichigo. Then, yeah. See, the nigga's just a slimy nigga. That's just what he was. A slimy, greasy ass nigga. And is just known for sneaking niggas.
Useless.
This nigga's dog shit.
I don't even know who that is. Who that?
I think this was the nigga that fought Ikaku.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog shit. I think he was the first time you actually see Ikaku's Bankai, and then he dies to it. And then you never see Ikaku. No, you see Ikaku's Bankai like 2 more times. That's
Hey.
it.
No, Ikaku fought this nigga. They were in the
that's
same.
even better.
These were all the same group that came with Grimjow. All of these niggas gonna go in dog shit, but Grimjow is going in S.
Yes, sir.
And in the light novels, he's even better. In the light novels, he's so much better.
Delroy,
Oh, God.
ass. Edward, Edrad, Nakeem, dog shit. Xiao Long thought he was gonna be cool, dog shit. This nigga
I was
thought
mad.
he
I
was
was
gonna
so
be cool,
disappointed.
dog shit. Pissed me off.
Shit.
Disappointed.
This nigga is also one of the very few Espada I'm gonna put in dog shit.
Xylopodor.
Zaya Lapido.
Yeah, aight. Yeah, aight.
No. Wait.
Hear me
Yeah,
out.
see.
Hear
Make
me
an
out.
argument. You
Zaya
better make this
Lapido,
argument. Make that argument,
Bottom of
nigga.
B. Bottom of B.
Actually, I'll change it. Zaya Lapido, top of C, he would be an A or S if we had light novel.
Thank you.
God damn, this whole roll is going. All these hollows.
Ass. Dog shit. Useless.
Hold on. Gotta pause here. This
Argentino, I remember that nigga. I
this
don't
was
remember
the
what he-
nigga that fought Rukia. That was the one that killed her.
Arinero Arururi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's dog shit. He was written
D.
to C.
Is he?
I wouldn't say he was
Argument.
useless because
I say bottom of C.
he was
What top of
imperative. He was imperative for Rukia's growth, and she finally got to confront the nigga that actually killed her captain, which even goes back into the return back to Pendulum Mark, which also kind of goes in with Arinero. Because I won't say he's completely like dog shit, and he's not really useless because he did help push the story along, and he's not like Baragon because he had an actual like story, and most of the hollows are just made to represent a certain aspect of death, so their characters really don't change. They're just
And except for Baragon, Baragon was the actual concept of death. Well, he was the K, but death. Period. And that nigga couldn't even get his completion of his backstory because he wasn't strong enough.
Arinyeto, bottom of C.
Okay. I still think D.
Useless.
Dog shit. Dog shit. Useless.
Dog shit. No, take her to dog shit. Take her to dog shit.
Hey, my boy. Before y'all
Hey, now
try
he
to call
shaped
him
Ichigo
useless and
up.
dog
He
shit.
did shape Ichigo up.
This was the nigga that really C. At least a C.
Them niggas too hot for me. That nigga useless.
What you
Hey, hold
mean,
on,
Joe?
pause real fast. Yo, let me
I don't remember that nigga. That's useless to me. I don't remember these. I don't remember that nigga.
I
C,
remember him.
bottom of C.
I remember him. I think he's fucking D.
The only reason
Hey,
why I say bottom of C is because when Ichigo went into Fuego Mundo, he was the first like Espada that Ichigo met, and he was like the only one that was talking rational sense into this nigga. Like, hey, I might not be that much of a bad person, my nigga, but once you get past me, you need to start killing these niggas. There's no mercy for anything else beyond this point. And he was like the real gatekeeper for the Ranka arc. And then he gave his life just so Ichigo could progress forward.
Sound like useless to me.
Sound like a D.
Nigga's still better than
Listen.
Bargon. I'll give him top of D.
I say
Listen.
Thank
That nigga
you.
useless.
That D. He's a D. He was a plot device. That's a D.
Y'all want to hear something funny real quick? Just a little off subject.
Yes, sir.
What's
They
up?
went to Chipotle just now. You get a little something to eat. They close at 11. They got a fucking sign on the door say no chicken, no steak, no fajita vegetables, no pico.
Nothing.
What the fuck?
At that point, they saying you ain't getting shit but rice, nigga.
That's it, rice and beans. I just turn around. That's some bullshit.
Damn,
But
bro.
that's it.
That's funny. That's funny.
All
Nigga
right.
said, nah, not today.
Everything else I could get, but no pico, nigga. No pico.
I don't remember that nigga.
I do. This was the nigga that Chad beat when he first released his arm. All
Dog shit.
I'm not gonna put
Dog
these
shit.
niggas in all dog shit. They just useless. Dog shit implies that I hate it. And I actually, some of these hollows, like him, were just useless and not dog shit. Dog shit is like niggas now we're just completely annoying and ass.
They serve no pot. Like if they weren't rendering the story, it would have been better.
Yeah, but
These niggas didn't need screen time.
he actually kind of he's useless, but he's not dog shit.
I think she's useless.
He's also useless.
I
This
don't remember
nigga,
that.
this was the nigga
Useless.
that fought Rukia that was bringing back more soldiers, like 100 like dead soldiers back to back to back.
Oh,
This nigga's useless. These niggas are dog shit.
keep going. Keep going.
I think Chad punched this nigga in the mouth.
Again.
I don't even remember Hammerhead.
Again.
You funny.
Again.
Zerker, you funny. Stop it.
Again. You damn right.
This
That's
nigga
the
gas.
fucky with the agains.
D.
You don't remember him, you know they dog shit.
Wonder White's I would say has to be a D because he's not useless. He was a plot device. That's the best I can say for this nigga. Otherwise,
This nigga
he'd
gonna
be
say I'm here
useless.
now, but muted.
The next two, I want to say that was either filler or a light
these are
novel.
fillers.
Because I don't remember them at all.
This nigga, these two niggas worked for the Quincy's and died. Dog shit.
Yeah.
This nigga is going to dog shit right beside the fusion.
There you go. There you go. Because that's a dog shit transformation.
Do y'all really
Bro, we can really skip to the Quincy,
Wait,
bruh.
no. Grand Fisher have to at least do. He's the only one that matters out those basic hollows.
Yep, and he's like a D. He's a plot device.
Grand Fisher? I wouldn't say he was a plot device. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about old girl's brother. Grand Fisher,
Yeah.
plot
That
device.
nigga's a plot device.
What was the name of old girl's brother?
Hime's brother.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't remember this
he is
nigga's
one of the
name.
hollows.
Shit. What was the name?
Shit, I think he passed that nigga. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh, he's not actually on here.
He's not.
Okay, good.
They already knew the nigga was useless.
Nah, he wasn't useless.
He's a
was,
plot device.
I won't say he was a plot device, but he was an actual character that had.
Yeah, he's an actual character, but in terms of impact and like he only impacted like one person, maybe two tops.
Okay,
I
let's
qualify
skip
that
past
as a
them.
plot device.
We already have White up there basically. Who are you?
Okay, now let's skip straight to the Quincy's.
Who are you?
Because the rest of them niggas is dog shit.
Who do you?
He had a full circle moment.
He had a full circle. He had a full A. He's an A or S. That nigga's a full circle. Actually, no, S. S. He has to go in S because even then, he still helped in the end to help fucking beat Yuha. S.
I'm giving him bottom of S because I wasn't a fan of his heel turn.
Because
Yuha.
his
Yes.
S.
That nigga held generational beef, bro.
fuck no, that nigga what yeah. Nigga he said, bitch, I took this personal and I'm getting my get back.
Jurgen. B.
I want to say B.
He took the bitch way out in the end of it all. But yeah.
I want to say B, even though he was cool as fuck.
Yeah, just a B. Not a lot of the Quincy's got too much. Pernida.
Gerard as a fucking A.
Wait. We not even at Gerard. Where you jumped to Gerard?
Oh,
We
my
at
bad.
Pernida.
Oh, Bernetta?
Pernida.
Nigga, you right. Yep. See, you can put him.
Device.
Yep. See,
I put him in D. Plot device.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Askin.
Oh, I like Askin.
Askin was a pretty cool character.
Oh no, you have to put White up there.
No, we already have old man Zengetsu. I'm not separating. I mean, we have Zengetsu up here. I'm not separating this Zengetsu from White when they're the same person. Askin. He was one of the better Quincy's.
Bottom of C.
Nah, still mid C. Better than Shidomaru, Natora.
Actually, you know what? I'll give you that. He's better than anyone at the back of C. Are we at Basby?
Bambietta.
Do we have to do Bambietta? Because that bitch was useless.
Yeah. Useless. Asnot was cool as fuck. I like what he did for the story.
That nigga served no purpose. Nigga served no purpose but a plot.
Lolo Toro.
Useless. I don't remember. I don't even remember that bitch.
I know
she was part of
with Bambi.
The one of the three girls. Yeah, like
she
one of
was
the three
the
girls
one that had the mouse where she could just bite shit.
Yeah, useless.
Baz B, one of the best.
That nigga's a fucking B. B or A.
A.
B or A. No, yep, right there. Right. Nope. Yep.
I'm fine with that.
I'll let that slide.
No. Yeah, he's better. Well, okay. This nigga really raised the stakes. Seeing how these Quincy niggas was. And nobody expected this Quincy nigga to be like this.
Plot device, yeah. I wasn't even expecting him to cook like he did. He did cook.
I didn't get him because he also like set up and laid the groundwork for like Ichigo and his like heritage because the nigga was talking too much.
Oh shit.
Now we got a whole bunch of dog shit Quincy's. We're not at Gerard, my nigga. You keep looking at the end. Chain.
My bad. I just skipped
useless.
dog shit.
EG9 is actually dog shit. Pepe, I fucking hate Pepe.
Gerard,
Gerard,
the
fucking
Miracle
doctor.
M. Miracle fucking M. That nigga. Top. Yes.
Gerard.
Yes.
His character is just like overwhelming. Even though we don't have a lot of backstory for Gerard, whenever Gerard is on screen or he's having showtime, he just takes over the screen. And it's not even about his abilities. It's just how he carries himself.
This nigga was a fucking problem. He had to get jumped. And technically speaking, without him, you would have never got Toshido's Chubankai or Kenpachi's.
This nigga give him his dog shit. Don't remember dog shit. I'm just gonna mask.
Ooh. Wait, who was dog shit?
Driscoll.
Yep, dog shit.
Jerome.
Who was the other one?
Who the fuck is Jerome? Is the nigga named Jerome in Bleach?
Don't remember. I do not remember.
I gotta look this up.
He's probably a light novel. He's probably a light novel nigga. I don't.
He's a Quincy.
Never seen him. Side character. Put him in dog shit.
Wow, I never even noticed they had a black Quincy. Well, the other one, but he was more like a monkey, I guess. Oh, he had the roar. Still ass, but
dog shit.
Good to kind of know who that was.
Yeah, put him in dog shit.
Yeah, he's drunk. How do you feel about Master Masculine?
Useless.
Are you calling him useless because he lost to Renji, or?
I'm calling him useless because you can make Renji fight any other Quincy and it still would have served its purpose. He's useless.
Master Masculine is Diet Gerard. Because the same reason why Gerard is a S, I think Master Masculine is a B.
And I'm gonna explain this, right? You can take almost any Quincy and dog shit, right? And make them fight Renji, and it would still serve its purpose.
Yes, but hear me out. You don't get that same entertainment value. And none of them other niggas in dog shit have the pull. Like whenever you when I was reading or like whenever you're watching the fight between Renji and Master Masculine, the nigga still got like just enjoyability watching him. And then he just every time the nigga talks outside his powers is just entertaining. And he's captivating. Out of most of the other Quincy's, he's the actual captivating character.
Cool, you can put him in D. I will give you plot device.
No.
He does not deserve B.
Because even the characters in D didn't really have like major personalities that stood out. Master Masculine is one of the very few Quincy's that had a grandiose personality that stood out.
But here's the thing. His whole purpose, and the only purpose he served, was to show off Renji. That's a plot device, nigga.
Yes, but I'm not just talking about that. I'm talking about him as a character. You're just bringing up the plot device portion to push him forward. I get that, but his character itself was a good character and that was enjoyable to watch while that whole plot point was going down.
I will give you top of C. I don't think he deserves B.
I'll take that.
I don't think.
I'll drop him down below Xylophone.
I do not think he deserves B.
I'll take that. I'll take a C. Because
Uh,
to me, Master Masculine is a diet version of Gerard. The same reasons why you hype up Gerard, if you take
yeah, but
away
the,
all the fighting you because half of the shit you said was fighting shit. If you take away
well,
the
but
fighting shit, Gerard is there because of his aura and like how he captivates a screen.
yeah, but the difference is right. Unlike Master Masculine, Gerard's whole purpose was to fight Kenpachi, which he did, and he also had to fight Toshido, which he also did, and he held them back. Out of any Quincy, he was probably the best matchup for those two. Because if you put almost any
Nigga,
other
you're
Quincy in
talking
that
about
scenario, they
fights.
fucking
You're
died.
talking about fights again, nigga.
My fault. That's the only. My
Like
bad.
I said, they're the take away the fighting aspect. As a character, Gerard is up there because of his his screen presence. And Master Masculine was like that. He just didn't have the power to match somebody like Gerard to like show it off or last longer. But he was
Okay, I'll give you that.
Candace, dog shit.
Yep,
This nigga, not a dog shit.
dog shit.
Grimmy.
Grimmy, captivating as fuck. I will give him C.
Can I make a push for Grimmy and B? Bottom
Make
of
it
B?
good. Make it good.
All right, hear me out, right? Grimmy was one of the Quincy's that we actually get to see full insight on. Plus, we also know that Grimmy is the brain. Isn't he the brain of the Soul King?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Grimmy
You'd have to look
is
at it.
a part of the Soul King.
Yeah, because
I-
Grimmy is Miracle is
Yeah,
for
he's the
shit
brain.
show.
He's the brain. Out of all of the pieces of the Soul King, we got to see. This was one character that we got to see like grow. And actually, I do want to switch Panida up too, because we did see Panida grow. Because both of Panida and Grimmy were just basically tools, plot devices. But as their fights progressed, they actually became people and started to have desires and wants. Because before the 1,000 Year Blood War, these two niggas were just basically like brainless fucking husk. But they grew personalities during their fights that they were in.
Actually, I'm gonna give you a little more backstory on fucking Grimmy. Grimmy was a prisoner. Grimmy was a prisoner before he got added on by U-Haul. That nigga was in prison. In Quincy prison, to be very specific. In Quincy
What did
prison.
he do? What did he do to be in prison?
That nigga is
Probably just because he was the brain of the Quincy King and U-Haul needed time.
that, and this nigga was like, he went on like a little tirade for power. Like that nigga, he did some dumb shit.
Hear me out though. These two go together, bottom of B. Because they actually grew characters in their fight.
I'll give you bottom.
Grimmy became
I'll give
a
you bottom of
person.
B.
Yeah. Pernida,
I'll give you bottom.
I was about to just skip over Pernida, but then I thought about Pernida did like during his fight with Mayuri, he was taking on Mayuri's aspects and actually like learning during the fight.
Yeah.
And
Because he wanted to pursue perfection, and Mayuri's like, nigga, there's no such thing as perfect. And if you're a scientist, you would know that.
this Quincy dog shit. Lily Barrow, X-axis.
I want to say just because of cool effect. No, that's biased. I can't even do that.
Nah,
Damn.
this nigga is going at bottom of A.
I was just gonna say, can we put him at?
He could have been up there with Gerard, but for some reason, this nigga Kubo, when it comes to just great black characters, this nigga just gives them the shit form at the end and just fucks them every time.
Only one he did right was fucking Yoriichi.
This nigga just became this fucking weird bird bat, whatever that shit was. And then at that point, I hated that nigga.
Lloyd,
Y'all.
Lloyd and Royd.
Just to spite Yamamoto, I'm gonna put them above him.
Thank you.
That's funny.
You got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah. um.
Giselle.
Oh shit.
He-Man.
Actually, no. I actually enjoyed watching Giselle. Giselle's going in deep. I'm sorry. Giselle was just a growth freak. Yeah. Yeah, Giselle can be. Ichigo's mom.
He really got shit from her.
Not even in the light novels do you get much of her besides like she was pretty much like Quincy royalty. Outside of that, that's it. Gotta put her on
Even in the backstory,
useless
she was
dog
just
shit.
a. No, I won't
Useless
put her
dog
in
shit plot
useless.
device or a light novel. Pick one.
For
I'll
the
put
same
her.
price, I say light novel.
Like I said, like if you like,
I'll put her
Because
in
you
the
don't
mid.
have much to go off on her. You know
She was
she's a
just a good
good
person.
person.
That was it.
yeah, like you have to dive into her light novel to actually understand like how she was as a character.
Uryu's dad.
Light novel. Not even kidding.
Yeah.
Light novel.
Uryu's granddad.
He actually speaks to Uryu one time in the show, but light novel. Actually, Uryu speaks to both of them one time and then light novel. And the rest of
No,
these
he speaks
niggas,
to his dad twice.
yeah, but still light novel. The rest of these niggas is light novel. Besides Mimi Hagi.
Well, light novel and Burn the Witch.
Yeah, like Mimi Hagi is that's the only one I'm looking at right now. Yeah. Mimi Hagi's the only one. Everyone else is either light novel or Burn the Witch.
All right,
And
adjustments.
Mimi Hagi's a whole plot device.
Adjustments.
I was waiting on Tef because I know Tef has some mad adjustments to do.
Yeah, put all them light novel niggas in useless. Because if you gotta watch, if you can't after watching the show, you can't explain how these niggas is useful
can't
to
do
the
that.
story.
You can't.
You can't do that
They
with
don't.
Bleach light novels. They're completely different stories.
I'm to put a picture. Like, can you go to the light novel section because I can't see it on the screen? A lot of these niggas in the light novels would actually make it to either fucking C, D, or fucking S.
It's a lot of
They're
S's in
they're
light
in
novel.
like you're going in between D and S. They're all in between.
It ain't a lot. It ain't a lot.
And
I've been reading the light novels, bro. It's not that crazy. Stop. I guess.
Just going off this, right? Light novel S's, you would get Uryu's dad, Ichigo's mom, Shin, which is Xylopodo, Tyr Holly Bell, S's. Hakone is a S.
S.
These are Bankai's.
Shotetsu would be a fucking A. Highly arguable for S.
Oh yeah, you're here.
Who else? Who else?
This nigga is another S.
Go down from the same. Go right. No, I said right.
This is right.
Over. Keep going. Keep going. Up one. Nope. Over. Left one. That nigga would be A. She would be like a C. That nigga would be a D. I could, yeah, like.
And then some of
it's a
these
good
are
bit.
like fillers.
Like some of these are like fillers.
But the light novel niggas on here actually have spots of the filler niggas. I can understand.
The fucking the girl with the eye patch would be like a fucking A. Arguable S. Purple hair eye patch.
This is the movie.
No, I said
Purple hair.
No, all the way over. You see where fucking Ashijizo?
Yeah.
Down 2.
Oh.
A arguable S.
Yeah.
A
For his
arguable
Bankai.
S. Like there's like a good bit that just and then like the rest of filler.
Yeah. And if we were doing
Hell,
Burn the
technically
Witch,
speaking,
and a couple of these Burn the Witches are S's. These two are
and then Soul
S's.
King.
S.
Soul King would be an S. Actually, yeah. Soul King would be an S. Then you would actually get Ichigo's. Actually, you would get like all the first 4 founding members of the royalty. All 4 of them would be S's. No, all 4 or 7. Don't remember the number. Would be fucking S's.
Why the fuck did they
The
even
original
put the original Gote 13 on here? I'm just not noticing it.
Yeah. Like a lot of the people from the original Gote 13, with the exception of like 3, would be fucking S's. 2 would be, yeah. 1 would be A, and then another one would be B. So like you'd have a good bit of people that are in S's in Night Novel because they're that fucking well written.
That's where most of Bleach well-written characters are in the light novel, because you find out more about their personality and how they're feeling about things. Tokunada? I don't think I even said him. Tokunada is a fucking S. Just a devious, evil nigga. S. Up there with Isaac.
Hell, you go 1 over from Tokunada. That bitch is an A. Fucking the black nigga's wife, the blonde nigga's wife.
Yeah.
Fucking A. She's an A. She's so well written and lovable. So well written. Mimi Hagi would be a fucking S.
So, adjustments for up here. Any adjustments for S?
No, I'm good.
Ichibe mid ass. Get him the fuck out of here.
Ichibe wasn't meant. Ichibe was pretty
Mid
good.
as
He
fuck.
was the most outstanding character from Squad Zero. On top of that,
Yeah, I hate when they give niggas that title that don't get no dubs.
he still brought them all
He
back.
got pulled by the plot.
Technically, he didn't. He lost, but he didn't lose. He still brought everybody back.
Nigga, he would have died if anybody came up whispering his sweet nothings in his ear.
He already knew that.
Ichibe, wake.
You only had to say his name once.
Ichibe, wake up. Ichibe, Hosonoki, wake up.
But it goes into his power, so it wasn't like a far reach for it.
He
His
already
power
said
was
your
in
name.
names.
Name gives power. So,
And he highlighted that immediately when he turned Yuha. I mean, you watch until Yuha.
Wait a motherfucking minute. That is a leap like a motherfucker.
What do you mean?
what are you talking about?
He changed Yuha's name multiple times.
Matter of
He
fact,
said when he introduced,
But
he
that's still
said
a leap. That's still a leap to, oh yeah, you could bring me back from the dead just by saying my name. Nigga,
We seen
that
how
is a
powerful
leap.
the nigga was. The
wait a
other
minute.
niggas,
I'm gonna give Tef. I'm gonna give you this. You remember how when Yuha first said his name in Bleach, it was blurred out on the manga, or it was silent for the anime? That was because of Ichibe. He read his name out of the show.
I do know that, Zerka, but that's still a leap from, I can erase your name to, oh, you could bring me back to life if you just say my name once. That is a leap.
I wouldn't say it's a leap because we see how strong the other Squad Zero members are and like what they are responsible for the world of Bleach, like the foundation for the world. And out of everybody, Ichibe, which isn't even a Soul Reaper, the nigga is not a Soul Reaper at all. He's like some type of fucking weird fairy type shit. They go into that further into the light novels. The nigga is not a human being. He's none of that shit. He's just some weird fucking shit. But he's responsible for names itself in the color black in Bleach.
So if he wants to completely write a nigga out the story, he can. and poof, they never exist.
This is the closest thing, the second thing to like a god. Ichibei would be a god in another verse.
I can just write your
100%.
name. I can just write your name or whatever power you have out of existence, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I hear all that talking, but that's still going away from my point of, yeah, you could just bring me back to life by just saying my name.
But by this
is
point,
Bleach.
we already seen the nigga has the ability to reality warp. At the point where he can just take out an ink brush and say, you know what, your name is Ant. You are now an ant. That's reality
If you
warp.
go
But
and
the
look it
nigga
up on
turn
Google,
into an ant.
if you go look it up, like how did Ichibei revive? He really wasn't even dead. His body, they explained that his body was destroyed. His consciousness was just somewhere else, and just needed Ichigo to bring him back by saying his name, bring him back the body.
That's still a leap. That's still a giant ass leap from, because it was nothing. If we got a little prehense of him doing that before, okay, cool.
But
we did not.
We see him reality warp. The nigga, we literally see him with his abilities to reality warp. The nigga affected the manga itself. Writing
I mean,
his
all
name.
Hey, listen. I mean, all that argument to say you can see that jump and logic and leap, but you can't comprehend Maki being able to heal herself when it's been stated multiple times her body's gifted. Hypocritical ass nigga.
No, nigga. If a character's just been told to have high fucking durability, and he just been told and shown just having high durability, only time they're only ever shown having high durability, but out of nowhere they can heal from fatal attacks out of nowhere is completely different from watching a character we see reality warping, even affecting the fucking books we're reading, coming back to life, even after it's told that the nigga is not human, he's not hollow, he's not a soul reaper, he's none of those shits. He's some weird fucking fairy type shit, and that it doesn't follow the rules of anybody else in the show. The nigga is already an anomaly.
You can say
On
the
top
same
of that, and he said his power, and he said his power wasn't named, so that makes sense.
No, no, the fuck it doesn't, bro. That's all right, man.
And the reason why it doesn't make sense for Maki, because we've seen Toji. We have never been given any hints from Toji or anything else that they can fucking just heal. We've just been told that they have high level durability.
What fatal attack did Maki heal? No, what fatal attack did Maki heal from?
That black flash from Sukuna?
Obviously wasn't fatal, high durability. And she never stated that she healed in that moment. The moment you talking about when she healed is when she got hit by Naoya, and all that did was break a couple ribs.
Nigga, that's not what I'm talking about. In the fight against Sukuna, there's literally a panel. She says, "Give me 5 minutes. I can heal in that time." And they're like, "Wait, don't push yourself."
And then fight. That's not the Sukuna fight. That's Naoya. Thank you. That's Naoya. You can look it up. You're wrong. All I'm saying is it's crazy you can make those leaps in logic when it comes to other mangas, but when it's JJK, it's not.
Nigga, we're talking about a character that can reality warp. Nothing is out of their range of abilities, nigga.
Especially when he gave you an exact description of his abilities and then showed you.
Oh, my power is in names. I can take away names. I can give names.
Nigga, a lot of people in Bleach have like concept level powers that work on a completely different scale than some like physical ability. You do realize that, right?
Yes, I do.
Then it has to do with concepts. If his whole thing is the concept of names And that giving power, names give power to everything in the world. And that's been the thing that he's been preaching and known for. We've seen him do. We've seen him completely rewrite and change shit just based off names. We've seen him basically just kick Yuha out the fucking Soul Palace just by fucking fixing the nigga name. Like, I don't know what you're arguing here.
You are an ant. The motherfucker I'm looking at is not an ant. I'm looking at him. He's still who he is. But
His
now all of a
name-
sudden,
What
come
happened
back
in
to
that
life.
moment, Tuff? What happened in that moment, Tuff?
That nigga was just standing there. That's it.
He lost his power at that moment.
He lost his power, and immediately after that is when Yuha completely woke up.
So it did nothing.
No, what, nigga? Yuha literally explains after why it didn't work. Because he didn't.
So it did nothing.
No, nigga. I'm not about to sit here and have this dumbass argument. Yuha literally explains
You
that
just said it yourself.
there's a specific reason why it didn't work, because he used his ability on Yuha's name and not on Almighty itself. Because an ant can be as strong as whatever the fuck it wants to be when you have the fucking Almighty, my nigga. Doesn't fucking matter what you are. Once you have the Almighty, you completely clip everybody in this fucking verse. Yuha literally explains it right after. He wakes up and he's like, because the tale is after like 10 days, something happened. After 100 days, 100 was like 100 years.
10 days, 100 years, 10,000 years, some shit like that.
Yes, we literally hear of everything that happens, and we know what happens at each step, and we just wait to see the final step, and that's what happens, my nigga.
So I hear you, and I understand everything you just said, but it doesn't negate the fact that shit did nothing to you all. Turn them into an ant, did nothing. He ain't put the beats on him or nothing after that. He just, you're an ant. Oh, no, I'm not.
Because the
That
battle
was
was
it.
basically over at that point.
You know, with the power of names and stuff, since as soon as Yuha said that, he should have just been like, you know what, the Almighty
Get
don't
that
exist
hate
no
out your
more.
heart. Get that hate out your heart.
The Almighty is gone.
I hear
There is no more Almighty. The name, I changed the name. It ain't Almighty no more.
He didn't. That's not what happened.
That was Yuha's whole point.
You just
That was
being
Yuha's
disingenuous
whole
at this
point.
point.
That was Yuha's whole point, that he went for Yuha himself and not Almighty.
Yeah, but then right after that, you could have just went for the Almighty.
No, he couldn't.
What happened after? He literally
got killed right after. Immediately after.
Before Ichibei could even get it off, he clips him because Yuha knows what's about to happen next.
If he even writes down that Almighty's nothing, the show's
It's
over.
over. The whole shit is over with.
So he literally just, you're dead.
So, yep. I feel like my point still stands, bro. Nigga useless. He shows up just to lose.
In terms of power or character?
Both. Both.
Yeah. Regardless, all of this shit was gonna work out in the end because of Ichibei. Regardless of what happened in the end of this, everything was gonna go
plan for
perfectly
everything
fine.
for everything already.
Because of Ichibei. Because if Ichigo lost, there was still another solution right after that.
I got a hypothetical for you right now. And just hear me out. Listening and let me go on this little tangent. It ain't gonna take long. Say that first invasion, Yamamoto doesn't die. So when instead of Ichibei fighting Yuha, Yamamoto is fighting the real Yuha for the first time after 1,000 years. Midway through the fight, Yuha awakens, like his Almighty fully awakens again, and now you just progress the story from that point. He killed Yama, and the story progresses. Is Ichibei really necessary?
Yes.
Yes, he's still the captain of Squad Zero.
He's the one that
Them
pushes
niggas
Ichigo.
was harder.
He's the one that pushes Ichigo's trend to the next level to begin
He was
with.
the one that recruited Ichigo. He was the main reason why they came to get Ichigo.
Yamamoto
Even-
could have did that. It'd have been
even-
done in
Yamamoto didn't care about Ichigo.
He-
If we listened to Yamamoto,
even-
we all would have been dead. Well, not we. Everybody in Bleach would have been dead if they listened to Yamamoto and kicked Ichigo out from the beginning.
even in your hypothetical, EJ plan was still served because the plan he has for Ichigo is Ichigo died. The training was not so Ichigo could win that fight. The training was to make sure he could become the next Soul King.
They could have put his fucking sister in that role, honestly.
No,
No, they couldn't. No,
her
they
sister,
couldn't.
her sister was never touched by White. She didn't have that other piece, and her sister is not a Fullbringer, which is also part of the White shit. So she's not a Hollow nor a Fullbringer. So how the fuck could she be Soul King? You need to be all races.
Ichibei was unnecessary, bro. Useless as fuck. All of Squad Zero was pretty useless.
We just gave you an example of even within your example, where Ichibe still would have had to came into the story.
He would not have.
Yes, he would have, because he served the purpose of pushing Ichigo.
You could have had the captain who was a piece of the Soul King dump that same exposition and make sure he was ready to be the next Soul King.
How was his training going to push Ichigo to the next level?
The same way Kubo could have wrote it.
It's not the same way, because he didn't even know about it. All he knew is what he had of the Soul King. He knew nothing else outside of that.
Disingenuous,
So,
my nigga.
changed two little lines that he knew about it, and he trained Ichigo. Boom. That's
You
it.
can't change two little lines.
Because you have to change his whole character.
You
And his
have to
whole-
change the
No,
whole character.
Yes, you would have to change his whole character.
What part don't you understand that the part that each play plays in Ichigo getting stronger?
Like, do you not understand? Like,
The
his whole
win
character
at
was
the
to be
end
like
of the series is thanks to Ichibei and I'm about to call him Kusakabe. That's not his name. Kisuke.
There's a reason
final
why
arc is
Ichibei
only
was.
because of those two niggas.
There's a reason why after Ichigo left on, he was like, "Damn, bro, whatever happens, it is what it is." You know, like I win regardless.
Oh, that's the next thing. So when he came back from the dead, why he didn't just write Almighty out of existence then?
He didn't need to. It wasn't an issue.
Because the first plan worked. Ichigo won the fight.
Ichibei's whole goal is just to maintain balance.
Yes.
If Almighty is still around, that's not. He doesn't care about that.
He doesn't care.
It's not affecting the balance of the worlds at all.
He came back before Ichigo went and fought the nigga for the last time. So he could have made that fight a whole lot easier.
You didn't miss the part where he said, "Yeah, I'm kind of weak right now too."
But if you got all those power,
hold on. I'll let you get that dumbass shit. Let me get this dumbass shit off. He comes out his mouth and even says, "Yeah, even though you brought me back, I'm still kind of weak." Then he goes into a whole monologue of, "Yeah, I'm sorry I have to do this to the humans, but you know what? At the end of the day, all this is for the Soul King." Which points and alludes to, even if Ichigo dies, we still can maintain balance.
You got all this power in names, but you can't get your own strength back. You could take away people's strength, but you can't give yourself your strength back with all this
You
name
could say
power.
the same thing for Yuha, where it took him over 1,000 years to fully come back.
That was actually written to make sense. His power was sealed, so it took a long time for him to get that shit off. Especially after being weakened by Yamamoto. That's comprehensible.
He was
mean, but,
already
you know,
he
you
was
do know
weakened by
you
Ichibei before he was even fought Yamamoto.
he definitely was.
If Yamamoto fought Prime Yuha, he would have died.
Hey,
We forgot
useless
about
ass.
we forgot about that part now, didn't we?
I wasn't sure if he fought him first or second, but either way,
So
still a useless ass.
okay. Let's take your whole example. Let's say old man Yama fights a whole prime Yuha. Is old man walking out of that in his prime?
Hell no.
Okay then.
But what fight is Yamamoto walking out of winning that we have evidence of?
Shit, barely. Ain't he?
Exactly. So
No.
that's
Whoa. Let's not be disingenuous because
That just
Yamamoto
be fucking
is
around.
strong as fuck. However, the nigga just
Is
goes against. People purposely went out their way to target him.
To make sure he wasn't a factor in most fights.
Wonder Rice is a prime example of that. The nigga was only around to seal that nigga.
Even in the Zanpato Rebellion of filler, they made plans to make sure old man Yama was out the way.
Matter of fact, in Zanpakuto Rebellion, old man Yamamoto's Zanpakuto didn't even rebel.
They had to seal his ass.
That nigga got sealed because if he wasn't sealed, his Bankai literally would have went back to him and he would have just cooked everything.
yeah, nah, I doubt it.
No. Yamamoto's Bankai is actually one of the few Bankai that's dumb loyal. One of the few.
He's loyal and ass.
The other one would be Hurimaru.
All I'm saying is JJK don't got a single character better than these top. At this line, everybody up here, JJK ain't got a single character that can contend with.
Wait, what line?
Right here in between Kume, Ichigo's boss, and Shinsui to the left, and there's not a single JJK character that touches any one of them.
Damn.
That's cap, but okay.
You got
Single
that hit
one.
at your heart, my boy.
I stand on it.
You can stand on it, but that's cap.
It is what it is. Next week, you'll see us with we're doing Naruto or One Piece next.
Take a vote on it right now. Which one y'all want? Naruto or One Piece?
Naruto.
Okay, cool. Naruto. I
All
want to
right.
finish the 3-part series on One Piece. Damn, you know what I just realized? That One Piece song gonna be long as shit. We're gonna have to start early for One Piece, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to start early. Hey, gonna need y'all here prime time early for that One Piece, like for real.
5:30.
I might be working by then.
Okay, but yeah,
I can find one, but like at least the main cast and characters, because a lot of this is bloat. Like besides useless, the niggas and dog shit are bloated characters that were just added
There.
to fill out an army, basically.
yeah, and we just so happen got a name for them.
I still stand on it. Every character in useless and dog shit literally could have been taken out of the every character in dog shit could have been taken out of the story. Every character in useless could have been changed out with someone with some random ass strong ass hollow. Like you could have switched out any of these characters or taken some of them out in useless, and the story still would have been good. Hell, you didn't have to show something. Like Ikaku's whole fight was useless.
Because most of these characters are not a part of the main cast. Not even close or remotely. Most of these characters probably don't even talk with niggas in the main cast.
The only one would be Yuri Ichi's little brother. He's the only nigga you actually see go talk to people. Everybody else,
And this
not
nigga,
really
he spoke to
one.
like Ichigo like twice. The rest of these niggas just be having conversations with themselves,
Like
shit that we
you
don't
see
care about.
Ikaku, quite a bit. You see the nigga to the right of Ikaku quite a bit, but that's it. And like Soifon and like Soifon's lieutenant. Everybody else you don't really care about.
It'd been better if they had dubs under their name, especially Ikaku and Old Buddy. They had a bunch of dubs that we didn't even see.
Yeah.
Nah, Ikaku got his dub off on this nigga. Head rat.
Yeah, no, Ikaku has a dub on screen.
Oh yeah, okay.
Ikaku and Soifon have a dub on screen. Fucking Soifon's lieutenant ain't got a singular fucking dub on screen to this date.
Yeah, he do. Elephant Dude. I remember that fight because that fight was
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, he did fight Elephant Dude and get a dub.
You tell
So remember,
Hey,
yeah.
like I
So
said,
remember
a
he
lot
was
of those Iran cars and hollows were to fill out an army.
the dog shit.
They were to fill out an army. Because if this was like a war, let's say every arc of Bleach was a war and everybody was running at each other and fighting each other, these characters would be like the niggas
Dead
you
as
put
fuck.
in a war and that you add a little bit more sauce to, that you know not gonna get any dubs or win.
Remember, Soifon's lieutenant was hiding during the 1,000-Year War. Both times.
Alright, but I'm about to go back inside and go take a nap.
Well, you good. That concludes our tier list for Bleach. I uploaded the tier list into Discord.
Alright. I'll put it on the page. I'm gonna dip up myself. See you guys later. Oh yeah, remember Tef doing Tef hosting the
Sunday.
pod, so everybody be on time. So, yeah, Tef hosting on Sunday, so everybody be on time.
All right.
Except for me.
Yeah, except for Cert. All right.
Hey, I got my third lowest